an honor to be with all of you at the great American race. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Your home of NASCAR is Extra 106.3.
They don't know what hit them. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News. The head of NATO with that take on Russia and its trading partners. A day after President Trump's new partnership with NATO and tariff threats, all to help Ukraine. But President Trump telling reporters today he's not taking sides.
President Trump is boosting military purchases for Ukraine and giving Russia 50 days to agree to a ceasefire. But asked if the announcement means he's on the side of Ukraine, the president answered,
You know what the side I'm on? Humanity's side. I want to stop the killing of thousands of people a week. I want to stop the killing.
President Trump said Ukraine should not target sites in Moscow. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt pushed back on reporting in the Financial Times that says President Trump asked Ukraine's president during a recent phone call if Ukraine could hit military targets deep inside Russia.
Fox's Jared Halpern at the White House. The president is set to speak at an energy summit in Pennsylvania with a focus on AI investments. He also keeps getting questions about the Democratic nominee for New York City Mayor, Zoran Mamdani, again calling him a communist.
I don't think our country is ready for a communist, but we're going to see. And I don't think that race is over yet either.
This after former Governor Andrew Cuomo decided to stay in the race. He and current Mayor Eric Adams, both Democrats running as independents now, also facing Republican Curtis Sliwa in November. Mamdani, meantime, meeting with business leaders.
Mamdani says he wants to raise taxes on corporations and millionaires to pay for free universal child care, free bus transit, rent freezes, and government-run grocery stores. Today's closed-door meeting with CEOs and billionaires comes a day after Mamdani criticized his rivals for, quote, tripping over each other to win the approval of billionaires in back rooms.
Fox's Brian Yennis. America is listening to Fox News.
Allie Dwyer and her 3 sons lost their hero, Stephen. Serving our country in the United States Army was Stephen's calling, and flying helicopters was his passion. Stephen was killed in a Black Hawk helicopter crash over the Mediterranean Sea. Thanks to friends like you, Tunnel to Towers provided his family with a mortgage-free home, giving them security and hope in their darkest hours. Help more families like the Dwyers. Donate $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers at T2T.org. That's T2T.org.
Sometimes an identity threat is a ring of professional hackers. And sometimes it's an overworked accountant who forgot to encrypt their connection while sending bank details.
I need a coffee.
And you need LifeLock, because your info is in endless places. It only takes one mistake to expose you to identity theft. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Look out, it's only me. It's only the killer with Pete Davis, sidekick, producer, and sports raconteur extraordinaire. And the mechanical mangler at the control. It's no Lord Brian. It's Flounder. It's Flounder at the control. It's a mechanical mangler, man.
He's in there, too.
Lord Brian's in there? I thought he was not in there today. I can't see in there. Flounder, is Lord Brian in there?
Yeah, you passed him twice.
Oh, my God, you know, that's right.
You rude
In fact, I've talked to him out there, too, in the window, as I recall. But I thought he wasn't going to be in there.
He's here. Right there.
Didn't you tell me he wasn't going to be in there today? Oh, you dirty liar. Yes, you did, because you
I did not.
Son of a... I believe you mentioned something. It might be possible. Well, that's something...
it might be possible, but...
Never mind. All right. I can't see in there. It's all freaking blacked out. I mean, honest to God, it's just... We don't know if anybody's in there or not. I'll guarantee you, in fact, check me if I'm wrong. I will bet you 6 times a show. 6 times a day that I'm here, that I will walk into the booth to talk to Flounder, and he's not there. And there's a big glass, like a 9-foot square window, right? And so, it's not, but it's black in there because he doesn't turn the freaking lights on. Never, ever, ever. And so I'm telling you, I guarantee you, 6 times a day, by the time I get here, I'm going to say, hey, can we, oh, crap.
Once that studio goes black,
in fact,
never comes back.
Hey, Lord Brian, Tell the Lord Bryan. I assume he's in there.
Yes.
Tell the little people whether that's true or not. Whether that's an example. Tell the little people.
Every time Kimmer comes in, wants to talk to Flounder, Flounder literally had just stepped out every time.
Every single.
You're too slow.
I'm too
all
slow.
timing.
I see. I'm too slow in the mind. It's all.
Wait, he sees you get up, and then he heads for
Zoink. Here he comes again. Oh, mercy. Anyway, that's the way it's going to be, by the way. We were hoping to have our friend from the show before us come in here today, Clay Travis.
Clay.
But I think he has to go over to the ballpark because of the game and stuff. But he'll be here. He's here all week. I think, well, no, that can't be true. Is
He'll come
he
in
just
tomorrow.
again tomorrow? I think Flounder's not right that he will still be doing a show here tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yes, because he's going to the game tonight.
and
So
stay
he's
tonight.
going to join us tomorrow.
Okay, well, that'll be fun. So that's tomorrow, 3 o'clock. And then hopefully Neil Bortz maybe Friday. We're guessing. We're hoping if he's
Hopefully we'll have him Friday and Shannon tomorrow.
and Shannon Burke then at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock on Thursdays.
That's correct.
Really cool. This is great fun. Let's see. Kimmer P. Flounder and Lord Bryan's in the back. Our number 404-741-1230. 741-1230. And it's and by the way, I put a couple of videos from the fourth floor window here at the old bullpen of the office. You can't really see much. Although we did get a couple of people walking through. If you're looking at I put it on Facebook and also my personal Facebook page, about YouTube, I mean. And if you expand it, you can probably see and the wives and the oh my golly.
The starter for the National League, Paul Skeens, comes by. Nobody cared because on his arm is Livy Dunn.
I missed that.
When they interviewed them, basically she's talking about what she's going to be doing in the future, and Paul's just standing there nodding his head.
Yeah, I mean, what a team! I mean, think about it. What a freaking team!
She's so cute. She is so
well,
cute.
she's everywhere too. I mean, she's just she does her and she pops up my phone and doing a split or some acrobatic something or other, a little tiny
that's
little
just
thing.
You.
That's just for me, because we're friends.
I was talking to Matt out there. We both saw the same story the other day. You know whose apartment she tried to buy in New York City?
Tell the story and why why it didn't happen.
Babe Ruth. She wanted Babe Ruth's apartment.
Original apartment.
And they voted her no.
Yeah. Apparently she made the mistake of posting a video of her saying, boy, I can't wait to move into my new place.
Oh, no.
And the people who live in that area don't know.
Anti-Southern.
That's right. We don't want another, uppity social media.
Louisiana.
If she posted on social media, they're going to be all over him, and they don't let her in.
It's the best thing, because that place is about to go to hell in a handbag, and it's not very far from it now.
And by the way, I mean, we have all these stories. Well, we're going to talk a lot about the game and the parade and stuff like that, too. But for the record, again, Donald Trump, and we'll talk about what he just said about Pam Bondi, but Donald Trump also was asked about the New York City mayor's race, and he said, well, geez, I think Cuomo should stay in the race, don't drop out, because the theory is that if Andrew Cuomo, the former governor, stays in the mayor's race, and Eric Adams, who used to be mayor, stays as an independent in the mayor's race, they'll split the vote, and that communist is going to get it, that Zoran guy, and he literally is a communist. Literally is a communist.
Cuomo's got to drop out, or he will win. The commie will win if Cuomo stays in. He splits it.
I mean, can you imagine if New York City has a communist mayor?
Communist Muslim mayor. He's only been here like 6 years from Uganda.
He's never had a job.
No, he's never done anything.
He has no background. How did this even happen?
John Ossoff. That's
right.
how.
John Ossoff is a trust fund baby who used to do documentaries with public TV or something. That's how he became a United States senator.
Because they stole the vote.
God almighty.
2020,
and
they
Hollywood
stole
money.
the vote.
Hollywood money, and but the communists are just, and again, the young people are all saying, oh, God, we're going to get free rent control. Oh, my God, grocery stores, the price will go down. Oh, my God, free buses. Oh, wait a minute. Holy cow, free college education, free college, free buses, free parking. The groceries be mandated. Housing costs will be mandated. And by the way, if for you men, if you're beating up your wife, they won't have the police come and do anything because, she deserves it. If she's a girl, you you get the.
He does not want the NYPD to answer domestic violence or disturbance calls because in Sharia law, the man can do what he wants to the woman.
Exactly. Yeah.
In fact, have you seen the videos that have been going around now over in the Middle East and Africa and everything, where they're literally beating them with sticks, twirling them around by their hair?
Yeah.
Of course, that happens in every urban neighborhood in America these days. It's the women going at it doing that. It's unbelievable.
I know.
And you know what? They deserve everything they get if they do this.
It's going to be the biggest. In fact, the Babylon Bee, it was on a different thing. The Babylon Bee, it was on the California state flag. The Babylon Bee says, oh, the bear on the California state flag just moved to Florida or Texas or something. I mean, but holy moly.
You know, the sad thing is, you go visit New York. New Yorkers are great. When you visit them up there, they're great.
Yeah,
they love their city. They're full of life. They're fun people to be around. It's only when, I don't know what, is it you have to pass some test that you are the biggest bitcher in New York City before they let you leave and go somewhere else? Because all they do is they get somewhere else is complain.
I know. I don't know whether it's ingraining to have some kind of a shell that the only way to accept it is to react it the same way, maybe to make yourself tougher, nastier, or something. I don't know.
If it's so perfect, why did you leave?
I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand.
But it's about to sink. Is there anything we should save? Because you got where the Marines started, right?
Yeah.
That's in New York.
Yeah.
There's some great bars in New York.
Well, Philadelphia, the Ton Tavern, but
Broadway.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's unbelievable. When I was on the Donahue show with my kids, man, we had a ball. I mean, saw celebrities.
Radio City Hall.
You can't. I mean, it's just
music hall.
It was the city of the. It was the world city.
It's a blast. Broadway's a blast. Oh, okay. Washington had his last dinner there, right, with his troops and his generals. Didn't he have his last big dinner where they drank like $400 worth of punch rum or something?
I mean,
I think that's there.
It's New York City.
Great pizza.
Great pizza.
I mean,
Roy Rogers. They still have those.
Freaking communist! Oh my God!
You can drink champagne with the University of Maryland female equestrian team, and dance like Rockettes. New Year's Eve.
Oh mercy! Anyway, Kimmer P. Flounder, happy Tuesday! All-Star game tonight. And
actually, someone had mentioned about the Statue of Liberty that they should clean it up because I guess its original color is gold.
No, it's not gold. They cleaned it not too long, but 30 years ago they cleaned it.
It can't
it's copper. It turns green.
It'll turn green.
I don't think
they said they should paint it to its original color since we're coming up on the 250th year.
Well, maybe it was gold then. I don't think it was gold.
Or maybe it was copper. I'm not sure, but in the picture it looked like it was either gold or copper.
Maybe they painted it gold because it is kind of made of copper, right? That's why it turns green.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what else might be in there. I don't know.
Maybe we should just move it to someplace that appreciates it.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? Give me your tired, you're poor, you're a Jew-hating Muslim communist. Yeah, I mean, you change the plaque. Can you imagine all the communists who would flock to New York?
I'm telling you right now, if the first anti-Semitic thing, the first Jewish person that gets hurt or dies because of his policies, I want Chuck Schumer and every Jewish politician up there from the national to the state. I want them against something.
That's right.
I want something very bad to happen.
I tell you, they're really
doing it to themselves. Chuck Schumer right now supporting this guy is just like a capo in Auschwitz or the Holocaust camps. That's why he's acting right now. He's turning on his own people. It's like he's being stupid here for his own cause.
Who said anything? Jeffries, that former speaker, said he needs to clarify his stance on Intifada, but that's not exactly condemning the guy. It's kind of saying, well, gee, but they're all afraid. Yeah. I mean, they're all afraid.
Well, someone came out and said he's not a radical. Yeah, you're right. He's not a radical. He's an effing communist.
Yeah, he's a communist. I mean, really, truly, by definition, there's no such thing that you can't have any more billionaires. You're going to. I mean,
they never say no more poor.
Yeah,
it's always you got to drag everybody down to a low level. They never raise anybody up.
Well, that's going to be great. Kimmer P. Flounder and Lord Bryan is actually in the booth today.
No, he's not. That's a hologram.
106.3 or something.
AI.
The Morning Extra, Neil Bortz, and The Kimmer Show are all online for you anytime at thepodcastpark.com. Plus all of Extra's exclusive podcasts like Ben Burnett, Janelle King, and so much more. All at thepodcastpark.com. Presented by Associated Credit Union.
There's no better place to be than Truist Park this summer, especially when the Braves face the Yankees and the Giants. July 18th through the 23rd. On July 20th, the first 3,000 kids will receive a copy of the Goodnight Braves Fans children's book. And then on July 21st, the first 15,000 fans will receive a Braves rope hat, presented by Napa. Visit Braves.com/promos to check out more giveaways and fun at Truist Park.
Acuna strikes one to deep right field on the rise. Carroll turns around. There's some smoke right into the chop out.
And fans can enjoy any of these games during the week with the T-Mobile Summer Steal deal. With the Summer Steal, you can choose from one of 3 seating locations for any regular season game, weekends included, and receive a ticket, snack, and a drink for as low as $30. Or if you prefer something different, you can choose any menu item up to $12. Visit Braves.com/steal to purchase your tickets today. Atlanta Braves Baseball. We are Braves country.
The future of business in Georgia is bright, and Georgia Power is a driving force behind the businesses and organizations that are vital to the growth of the state. Just ask Brandon Hutchison, Executive Vice President and General Manager of Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Make no mistake about it, we're big customers of Georgia Power. It really is a true partnership. We've ran NASCAR's highest level of racing. In the early days of Atlanta Motor Speedway, Atlanta International Raceway, as it were, they raced twice a year, and that was about it. Right. And then we started figuring out that this is an 850-acre campus that can do so much more. And it's not just the larger events that impact the region. It's the local events that really impact our community. It's a big responsibility for us to be such a big player in our community. And there's no doubt that Georgia Power has fan experience front of mind all the time.
To learn more about how Georgia Power is helping businesses big and small, visit GeorgiaPower.com and tune in all year to discover how they're powering the future of Georgia.
Santa's traded in his sleigh for a surfboard. This is Jaron Solomon, and it's Christmas in July at Solomon Brothers Jewelers. We're turning up the holiday cheer with 31% off every single item in our specially marked trays. That's right, rings, necklaces, earrings, every type of jewelry we carry is included. It's not just holiday hype, it's the real deal. Inspired by 31 days of July and packed with serious sparkle. Come see why we're Atlanta's only 5-star rated jeweler with over 3,000 glowing reviews. The preferred jeweler of the Atlanta Braves, a proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs, and the official jeweler of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For 31% off during Christmas in July. So come see us on the 17th floor of Tower Place in Buckhead, on Old Milton Parkway in Alpharetta, and off Fisher Crossing Drive in Sharpsburg, right across from the Costco. Online at SolomonBrothers.com.
Hey, this is Matt from East Cobb. We basically bought our house from our in-laws. It was my wife's childhood home. One of the issues that we've had when we first moved in was our dog in our backyard. It was extremely shaded, could never grow grass back there. We resodded it twice. So ATL Turf Co. did an amazing job with our backyard transformation. They basically created a miniature golf hole. We have a miniature fairway. We also have a miniature little putting green. Consists of about 4 holes, total about 40 yards, so you can definitely work on your short game and your putting. After that transformation that ATL Turf Co. did for us, my father-in-law came and saw his house the way it looked after the fact of we had a putting green and a miniature golf course. Sure enough, he did the same thing with ATL Turf Co. He has a beautiful backyard, wonderful stonework, drainage, and a beautiful practice area for chipping and putting. Check him out online at atlturfco.com.
Advance and protect. What is that in retirement planning? Well, Coach Pete is here to explain advance and protect.
What's the advance and protect strategy? Well, it's a way for you to share and participate in the gains of the market. Not all the gains, by the way. You have to trade. The trade-off is you're not going to get all the gains, but here's what you're trading it off for. You're not getting any of the losses. Therefore, you really are advancing and protecting. Or if the market's down for 3 or 4 years, you're protecting and protecting and protecting. And when it decides to go back up, you're advancing. So if you're protected when down markets and going up in up markets, you really can't lose. And then you turn that lump sum you have into a lifetime income you can never outlive, and now you're in control of your life all the way through.
A comprehensive review with Coach Pete's local trusted advisor, Craig Chandler, can show you how to get in control of your retirement. 800-419-6164. 800-419-6164. Craig Chandler, Chandler Wealth Management, 800-419-6164.
I stay out too late.
Oh, yeah? Why is that? I
Got
wonder.
nothing in my brain.
Now we know why. I guess.
That's what people say. That's what people say.
Taylor Swift. I have 2 new Taylor Swift songs on my magic box that Flounder put on for me a couple of weeks ago, and I listen to them every day.
So you're back trying men again, all right?
What do you mean again? Why is that?
You're not too old to try something new?
Well, hell, you know.
It's young,
we all
spring,
make
Atlanta.
mistakes.
I used to do a little gay porn.
Oh, sure. You know. My daughter just sent me 2 more videos.
Well, I did a little gay porn. I was young and needed money.
Semper Fudge. It was kind of back when I was young. It's kind of anyway. I just talked to my daughter Sarah. Her birthday she was in Africa when her birthday was celebrated.
That's right.
And she just sent me some more. There are videos of lions coming up to the cars, and I mean wild animals, hyenas. I mean it's unbelievable. Elephants guarding their young. I mean it's just.
The elephants and the tigers, well,
in the wild.
Well, there's not a lot of tigers in Africa. It's more India, but still,
it's the
elephants I would find fascinating to watch.
The whole family, I mean, the kids and everything. It's just, I mean, what a trip, what an exciting thing. Anyway, that was Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, Flounder. I'll play this more if you want to, because I'll stop being stupid. Number one.
No, I really don't want to.
That was just one of my.
Please don't play that.
Well, I just had
my testosterone dropped.
Well, she was number 1 on her 3rd re-recorded album for Speak Now, re-recording projects in 2019 over her ownership of her back catalog. Remember, she said, well, I'll just redo them. Mm-hmm. So she released the album and broke the record for the most single-day streams for a country album on Spotify. It's been 2 weeks atop Billboard 200, was Tay-Tay's 12th number 1 album.
She's not. Why don't they just call her pop? She's not country.
Well,
she was.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, she started as country in what they would call uptown. When I was a country disc jockey, there was down home country and uptown country, and down home was Merle Haggard and George Jones. You know, some real serious country music. Yeah, and the uptown country was more.
Johnny Cash would be.
Johnny Cash was not down, was a down home guy at somebody, but he was a whole different era. Anyway, so Tay-Tay with the thing number 1.
Tay-Tay.
I'm so sorry. And now your birthday list here. Linda Ronstadt.
Oh yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Linda Ronstadt now has a terrible case of Parkinson's disease. Linda Ronstadt's 79. In addition to her own stellar career, it says here, she is responsible for the formation of the Eagles. Original Eagles, Don Henley, Glenn Frey, Randy Meisner, and Bernie Leadon were all members of her backing band, Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And they still, their later albums, they still did with it.
And Linda Ronstadt, 79. And for the record, Kimmer has a story. Linda when my brother Gino, the golf pro, was working, he was the golf pro at Cohasset, Massachusetts. He was a head pro for years and years and years and played on the senior tour once just for the fun of it. Anyway, and I would go visit him. And one time I visited him at the country club, the golf club and the thing, and he had gotten tickets to the Linda Ronstadt concert, and he got me a blind date. And the blind date, she had pocket cotton, Harvard Yard. I mean, I hate that accent. I just hate that Boston. I just hate that Boston accent. Well, that's not true, but I didn't know anyway. So she was blind. She was attractive. My age, I guess I was probably 40 at the time. I was single, and so we're sitting there, and I'm buying drinks and stuff. We're flirting around and having a little good time. She was okay, and then I swear to God, she turns to me and she says, "Oh, I'm not going to have sex with you." So
You're like,
so instead of saying, well, what the hell am I doing? No,
Yeah.
So then what the hell? I'm going to spend all this money.
You told me $200 ago.
Yeah, it cost me a fortune, you dirty. Instead, of course, I took the high road and said, well, I can't imagine. Well, of course, don't be silly. I just,
who said I wanted?
Yeah. No, you're not my type, bitch. So, no, sorry. No, I mean, I was astounded. Of course, not that it was even a thing, but still, who knew? This was 30 years ago or 40 years ago or something. So
I told you before that when I was a kid, she had a great album, Living in the USA, I think was the name of the album. On the cover, she's on roller skates and real shorts and a satin thing and something like that. I had the biggest crush on her when I was like 16.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I think, should I say
Go ahead.
this?
Yeah, why not? Radio.
It was a fantasy
Yes,
of
on roller skates?
of her trying to sing Blue Bayou.
Oh, Blue Bayou with a whole different. Well, she couldn't, articulate very clearly. Reminds me of a joke that I can't say, where it was either Jack Benny or Bob Hope was asked what his dream fantasy was, and he said it involves Gina Lola Brigida. Anyway, and they're trying to say her name in a certain
Look her
situation.
up, kids.
Anyway, I have no idea what I was doing.
Where were we going?
I don't know, Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I didn't even. So after that, it was a very nice date, and we had it was a fun time. But I didn't try to kiss her. I gave her a little hug at the end or something like that. And just took the high road. So well, of course, I don't really think it was.
It's a shame she wasn't really a blind date. Then you would have had a chance.
I would have looked at her boobs all night. She'd never know.
Just put the sunglasses on.
That's right. I always like to date girls with glasses because when they take them off, I look a lot better. What's the matter with me? Oh, Lord. So take me now. Anyway. All-Star Parade. I guess it's all done. And again, I didn't see. What a damn shame. Did you get video of Skanes and his fantastic goddess?
Yeah, from a distance. So I'll try and blow it up when I get home, but we'll see.
Well, even if you post it the way it is, people, when they get it, they can blow it up themselves in their own phone.
Really? Okay.
Oh, sure. Anyway, but that'd be kind of cool. And again, I got a couple and I posted them. It's not a very good video, but it goes to show you that, that's what's happening here. It was kind of fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, and last night, in fact, we've got, by the way, coming up, we're going to do some special live entertainment. Pete Davis, a special segment coming here shortly. But in the meantime, we're going to do Trump stuff. We talked about Pam Bondi and Epstein a little bit on the way to someplace. We'll talk about more clashes with Hollywood and immigration, stuff like that. But, for a minute. The All-Star Banging Home Run Contest last night. In fact, was it Flounder? Was it you that sent the video of how you can describe trying to watch the home run?
Did y'all notice the split screen?
Tell the little people about it.
There's a split screen.
A split screen.
He walked into Kim and goes, "Hey, how'd you guys like the split screen?"
A split screen? You mean like a compilation or camgirls.com or what do you mean
Skinamax
split screen?
or
Spice Channel,
which made us. Kim and I remember. You probably don't. As going up to the TV with the old Playboy channel that was scrambled, and you're playing with the contrast.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
vertical hold. You're like, "Come in, Tokyo Rose. Come in."
There's a nipple. I saw a nipple.
It's like you're a ham radio operator in the South Pacific in '43. Trying to
come in, Saigon. Come in, Singapore. Can you read me? Anyway, so
all the ships at sea.
So anyway, it was camera work. I don't know who did.
Okay, the ESPN camera guy obviously didn't have a clue where most of those balls were going. Yeah. They should have had several cameras, and the director should have immediately seen the one who had the best shot of the ball.
Yeah, it was kind of a shame.
Yeah,
but on the other hand, and again, I until recently I had never heard of this guy Raleigh from Seattle because he was from Seattle.
You never hear it.
I never
see him.
I watch Sports Center highlights on weekends mostly, but every once in a while when I get up in the morning, I get up at 5:15 or 5:30, and I go down. The first thing I put on is Sports Center for like 15 minutes, and then I put on Fox News. But every morning for 15 or 20 minutes, and I watch baseball highlights. I don't think I've ever seen anything about this guy except the last last couple of days, and he's like the greatest freaking, superstar catcher, switch hitting home run hitter of all time. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Don't say that, but he's
nobody can. I can't. Where did he come from? Who is this guy? I've never heard of him.
He's 28. He's never hit 38 home runs in a season, and he already has 38 this year.
He's a switch hitting catcher.
I hope it's not a Brady Anderson type situation.
He's known for hitting home runs. He's a switch hitting catcher, which is
he's known for something else too.
Also, they call him the big dumper because he's got a big ass. That's why they say he gets all his power. So his teammates call him the big dumper. And in fact, when Pat McAfee last night described it on TV as, here comes the big dumper, and go, oh my God! And the families are going nuts because that's disgusting.
Please.
Did you? I know, but it's Pat McAfee plus it's baseball. But did you see the video they played of him when he was 8?
Yes, and he said, I'm going to win it.
8 years old, and he's husky. He always looks 15, when he's 8 years old. And he's got a bat, and he's cheering. He's, I'm number one. I'm going to be I forgot what the word, batting champ or something.
I won the home run derby.
Home run derby, and he's waving his bat up behind it. I mean, it's unbelievable. 8 years old. What a story. And he did it.
He's not far from where I live now. He's basically ultra west North Carolina.
Really?
It's Cullowhee, I think is the name.
Unbelievable. What a story. I never heard of the guy until like a week ago.
And you know what's weird? You've heard of the Giants that play for the Giants. Sometimes you hear the A's, but not so much anymore. But you always heard about the guys, the stars who played for the Giants, the Dodgers, the Padres. It's all the same time zone, but they never show the Mariners games.
Never see it. Or never even talk about it.
Think about this. Everyone knows Kenny Griffey. Everyone loves Kenny Griffey. But think about how huge he would have been if he had played in Cincinnati the entire career. He'd be up there with a Pete Rose, Johnny Bench. Now Griffey's huge. He would have been right there with the Shohei type.
Yeah, he's still, absolutely. Anyway, so we got that going for us in the mug of it. All right, 3:30 already. Holy cow. Tuesday, how you doing? Kimber Pete, founder, Lord Bryan's in the back. And here we go. How you doing? What's up?
Morning Extra from 6 to 10. Glenn Beck until noon. Clay and Buck from noon to 3. And the Kimmer Show on your ride home from 3 to 6. Plus Jesse Kelly from 6 to 9. And Jimmy Vela from 9 to midnight. The voices you need all day with the conservative voice of Atlanta. Extra 106.3 FM and the Extra app.
Welcome the dog days of summer, filled with long summer drives and enjoying summer vacation with family and friends. Ensure that your Mercedes-Benz is operating optimally. Meet RBM of Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz pickup and delivery service that gives you back time and money. Does your Mercedes-Benz need service? If so, we'll pick up your vehicle that's requiring service from your home or office and bring it back to our dealership for those services. And once the services have been complete, we'll bring your Mercedes-Benz back to you. With over 100 appointments available every weekday, over 50 appointments on Saturdays, and more than 200 courtesy vehicles in our fleet, we're here to serve. We'll work around your schedule. We're here to save you time, energy, and money. RBM of Atlanta is a J.D. Power 2025 Diamond Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. And we're proud to be Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz connection since 1964. Pickup and delivery service restrictions do apply. Ask your service coordinator or service advisor at RBM of Atlanta for details.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's for Howard Brothers and Exmark. When it comes to cutting grass, nothing cuts like an Exmark from Howard Brothers. Built for speed, engineered for precision, and trusted by ones who mow for a living, Exmark is the go-to for lawn work. Whether you got an acre or a whole fleet, Exmark Mowers delivers flawless cuts and reliability that you need every time. Stop dreaming about a perfect lawn. Make it happen with Exmark from Howard Brothers, where the pros go and homeowners level up.
Summer is here, and it's time to enjoy your outdoor oasis as a family. Don't know where to begin? At Stovall & Company, we have everything you need to make your landscaping dreams come true. From premium mulch and topsoil to a wide variety of plants, trees, shrubs, and annuals, Stovall has it all. Check us out at StovallInc.com.
Hey, Atlanta, it's Mark from the Safe House. I have a question for you. Am I the only person pissed off with the mainstream fake news, liberal judges,
and whiny liberal politicians
who don't realize why Donald Trump is president, and fake safes? And you may wonder, why fake safes? Well, a fake safe is like Joe Biden, cheap and ineffective. A real safe from Atlanta Safe House is like Donald Trump, tough, effective, and provides peace of mind when you need it the most. So drop by Atlanta Safe House and check out the largest selection of safes in the Southeast and see what a real safe looks like. So go to AtlantaSafeHouse.com.
Kevin McAlpin here, alongside Evan Ward, host of North Georgia's Retirement Game Plan, heard right here on Extra 106.3. And Evan, one of the most common questions financial advisors get is, can I retire now? Obviously, this can apply to folks who want to retire early or those who are 65 or older just wanting to know if they've done enough saving over the years. So when a client calls, when they stop by your office, how can you help them determine if they are able to finally retire?
That is the number one question that we get the first time somebody comes in our office. How do I even know whether I've got enough to get where I need to be? And I think my industry does an awful job of giving you at least the right facts to be able to make that decision. How do I know? Now, the actual creation of an income plan that can take the stresses and the risks and reduce any kind of concerns that you have in retirement, that can get pretty complex. That's why you have a person like me on your team. But the actual knowing whether you have enough to be able to retire is a pretty simple formula that we'd love to share and be able to show clients, hey, you're in a good spot, or no, you're not in a good spot, but if we do these things, we can get back on track and retire ahead of schedule or on your schedule that you want. And that's what we focus on. That's our primary concern when somebody walks in our office.
If you are wondering if you can retire, well, that's why you got to pick up the phone and call Evan and the team at Atlas Retirement today. They're going to give you a complimentary review of your savings and investments. That number is 678-736-7799. 678-736-7799. Or get more details anytime online. It's atlasretirement.net. That's atlasretirement.net. Investment advisory products and services made available through Impact Partnership Wealth, LLC, IPW, a registered investment advisor.
This is Window Nation, your source for affordable replacement windows at the highest quality. So if you've got old, drafty, sticking, or leaking windows, you need the experienced pros at Window Nation. You can pay a lot less and still get the premium windows you're dreaming of. Their custom windows are guaranteed to be a perfect fit, and they're backed by the best warranty in the industry. Go to GetWindowNation.com or call 866-90Nation for your free estimate. And for a limited time, get 50% off all window styles, plus pay no interest for 5 years.
The legend Neil Bortz is only on Extra 106.3. Hey, it's a camera. How's it going? Here's what you missed from the Talkmaster.
I'm a proponent of the death penalty. You knew that. But I heard something that I would consider as a viable alternative. How about a life sentence where the murderer is never allowed to contact his family again? After all, the victim can't contact their family.
Catch Neil's commentary every day on Extra 106.3 or listen anytime on the Extra 106.3 app.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. A little musical survey result here for you today. Cameron, Pete, and Flounder. Lord Brian's in the back, eh? Bum, bum. 2012, a patriotic pop survey. 100,000 music fans were asked the question, what song made you proud to be British?
Royal Britannia?
Well, I'll go from that bottom. The top five. Let's see. London Calling by The Clash, number 5. The song fans asked what made them proud to be British. Number 5, London Calling, The Clash. Number 4, Elton John, Candle in the Wind. Number 3, The Beatles, Let It Be. Number 2, Oasis, Wonderwall. And number 1, Queen. We are the champions. Number 1, what makes you proud to be British? Bum, 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 There you go. Well, this was a hell of a it was a force.
Did you ever see the movie?
All different. I did not.
That's pretty good.
Freddie Mercury story. Yeah. Let's just see a birthday list. So I didn't get one done. I got a lot of birthdays too. I don't know what's the matter with me. What's
the matter with you?
Oh, let's do this because I know you like this girl, Diane Kruger.
Oh, her face is just classic beauty.
She is, in fact, she is kind of statuesque. She has, I don't want to say hard features, but she has crisp, sharp features.
But yeah,
but they're not Yes, it's hard to describe. You know, I think you know exactly what we're talking about. Diane Kruger is 49.
No.
Yes, sir. She was in Troy. I think she got an award for that. She was in Unknown, where she played that taxi driver. She was in Inglourious Bastards, but she was not the girl. The other blonde girl in Inglourious Bastards was the girl in the movie theater, and her name as an actress is Melanie Laurent. She played the girl Shoshana in Inglourious Bastards. But Diane Kruger, I remember her in Unknown with a guy whose wife died. What's the big? It was going to be the new airplane actor or something.
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, yeah. And Diane Kruger was the one who saved his life, basically, in Unknown, the movie Unknown.
Well, she's married to the gentleman from Walking Dead. I can't remember his name. And Boondock Saints. What the heck? Norman, you know him. Norman Reed? If only they had a staff that could maybe stop what they were doing and look that one up there.
Diane Kruger, 49.
Who's the Walking Dead guy? Norman...
hold on.
Here we go. By the way, she's in a movie that you would like. It's a World War I movie.
Yeah.
And it's called Joyeux Noël, Merry Christmas. The French is Joyeux Noël, basically. And she basically... It's about that time where they had a little armistice in the middle of the war at Christmas night. The Germans and English stopped firing on each other and walked in the middle of no man's land and had a little party and showed each other their photos of their families and shared food and stuff like that. Yeah. And in the midst of it, she walks in front of him. She's an opera singer and sings. Now, I don't know if she's singing, but her in there in the crisp night with the moon shining and everything, it's just...
Is this a new movie?
No, that's been out a long time,
really?
2005. But you would like it, and she is just drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
Norman Reedus.
She's married to... I swear I saw her at the Kroger.
That's right,
I'm not kidding, on Roswell Road.
Kruger and Kroger.
Because they live around here sometimes.
Hey, Diane.
And she had the mask on. It was during COVID.
I'd like to be on the radio. You like fast cars?
And she gave this look like, please don't say anything, because I recognized her, and it was like, please don't say anything, and I respected her.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you. Meet me in my car.
Let's go to the frozen food section. Hold up a zucchini.
Yeah, bad girl, get to my room.
Why is he saying Animal House? He has a cucumber, and he goes...
That's funny. I have a husband named Dean Warmer. Oh, mercy. On this day in history, 1799, there is some debate about the exact date, but they think it was this day, 1799, Napoleon Bonaparte's Egyptian campaign. A French soldier discovers a black basalt slab inscribed with ancient writing near the town of Rosetta, near Alexandria. The irregularly shaped stone contained fragments of passages written in 3 different scripts: Greek, Egyptian hieroglyphics, and Egyptian Demotic. The ancient Greek on the Rosetta Stone told archaeologists it was inscribed by priests honoring the king of Egypt in the 2nd century B.C. The Greek passage announced the 3 scripts were all identical in meaning. The artifact thus held the key to solving the riddle of hieroglyphics, a written language that had been dead for 2,000 years. Napoleon took a group of scholars to seize all important cultural artifacts for France. When they found the stone was 4 feet long, 2.5 feet wide, they took possession of it. An Englishman made the initial hieroglyphics analysis. They decoded knowledge of Greek as a guide, pictures and sounds, groups of sound, Today, the Rosetta Stone is housed in the British Museum in London, despite repeated attempts to get it the hell back to Egypt.
It's fascinating to look at. It really is.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Were you in the museum? Really?
British Museum, yeah.
And it's the original 4-foot slab of, is it black? Or
God, what was it? Was it gray or black? What we're talking 30 plus years ago. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, here's what she looked like in that movie.
Yeah, she's got that kind of a classic sculptured sort of appearance,
Scandinavian type looking.
Yeah. Anyway, Kimber Pete Flounder and Lord Brian. Forgot. Lord Brian. We're going to have to maybe have him part
next
of
week.
One of these things.
Next week.
One of these days.
We'll do it.
And then are we ready there, Flounder? And everybody, stand by here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, another edition of Not the Kimmers, Rainy Day, Bad Text, Theater, Playhouse, All-Star Edition, where we, by golly, salute America's pastime just for you, the little people. Today's episode, where's Tom Hanks in a league of his own? The scene, Atlanta, Georgia. The Battery, Truist Park. It's the annual Midsummer Classic, and baseball fans have migrated to the mecca of the sports world for the All-Star Game and all the hoopla that surrounds it. Fans from every city and team are here, wearing their favorite jerseys of their favorite players. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, all enjoying the big party. Yet for now, we focus on just one pair, a father and son. They're from out of town. They're fans of a team up north. They're standing together, looking at the beautiful green field before them. A slight tear rolls down Dad's cheek as he looks down and sees his little boy all wide-eyed and awestruck at the scene. The little tyke grips his daddy's hand even tighter, then looks up into his pater's eyes and asks,
Dad, what's a World Series?
The father looks down wistfully at his son, hesitating for a brief moment, not sure if he should tell the innocent the truth or a little white lie. He decides. He sighs and says,
I don't know, son. We're Mets fans.
And the All-Star. You've broken the record. Pete Davis, it's broken the record. The YouTube applause meter. It shattered the meter. It's the glass is it's incredible. The tribute. Oh, the little people they're already posting their responses. The baseball, the son and the dad, and for you.
The entire ballpark full of people has turned their gaze over here at our station.
They can see the love flowing from
and are clapping
toward the baseball and you, the little people.
That was perfect.
That was wonderful.
Everybody did their. It was perfect.
It was just. It's just.
And your star turn there.
Well, no. You wrote. I just. I'm just here to be part of the team. That's all I know. Anyway.
Oh, Mike.
No, Mike. Say, Mike
is clapping.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
A party of one.
Yeah, you eat me. How about that? Yeah. Anyway, give her Pete Flauter, Lord Bryan in the back there. Donald Trump will talk about actual political stuff here and some weird stuff in the news too, including maybe it's time for young people to just freaking grow up. God Almighty!
Isn't that what they do?
Well, I mean, faster than they are. Take a little manhood and girlhood with you, for God's sake. Anyway, it's coming up. Cover outside. I think.
Get connected to Extra 1063 on all your favorite apps. Then download ours and stream the station across Georgia. We're live online at extra1063.com. Stream live video from the studios on YouTube. And of course, Kimmer, Bortz, and your favorite Extra shows in crystal clear digital on the Extra 1063 app.
We're smart, we care. We're Central Heating and Air.
Now, I know there are plenty of HVAC companies out there, but let me tell you why Central Heating and Air Conditioning stands out from the rest. These days, it's hard to tell who's on first. Everybody wants to play. Many of the local HVAC companies, though, have been sold to large conglomerates. And some are even coming back under new names. But at Central Heating and Air Conditioning, they never left the field. They've been your hometown team since 1947. And their dedication to our community has never wavered. They are the grand slam you can count on. Central's team of experts know the game inside and out, delivering dependable service and personalized solutions every time. So don't get caught off base. Choose the HVAC team that's always been in the game. Get Carrier products, Carrier warranty, and Carrier peace of mind. Turn to your Atlanta Carrier experts, Central Heating and Air Conditioning. Call them today, 770-GET-HEAT, or visit them online at centralheat.com.
We're smart, we care. We're Central Heating and Air.
Hey, it's a Kimmer. Okay, you're driving along. Suddenly you hear that horrible sound of metal and crunching. It's an accident. Even if it's a little minor fender bender, man, that could be a nightmare. First, obviously, take care of yourself. But before you make a deal with an insurance company or anybody else, call David Van Sant with Van Sant Law. You know why? Because he used to work for the insurance company, so he knows how to get the right settlement and right away. Van Sant Law. Don't forget, if you don't get paid, they don't get paid. Protecting your interests. Insurance is great, but it's complicated. 855-GA-INJURY or vansantlaw.com.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's, and running a business is tough. Juggling clients, employees, cash flow. Why worry about IT? iTech Atlanta can keep your systems running securely and smoothly so that you can focus on your business. Minimize downtime and protect against cyber threats, all at a predictable, fixed, low monthly cost. For 25 years, iTech Atlanta has been helping businesses just like yours. They would love to manage your IT on time and under budget. Learn more. Visit itechAtlanta.com. We manage your IT so you can manage your business.
Hey, Georgia neighbors, it's time to expect more from your Medicare Advantage. Discover Sonder Health's custom plans tailored just for Georgians. Saunders offers unique benefits, including special plans for those living with chronic conditions. Some plans even come with grocery or gas benefits to support your overall well-being. Sonder Health makes it easy to get the coverage you need. See for yourself what today's Medicare Advantage can do for you. Visit SonderHealthPlans.com, a healthier state of life. Sonder Health Plans is an HMO and PPO with Medicare contracts. Enrollment in Sonder Health Plans depends on contract renewal.
By texting 26022, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Tax Lien Code. Message and data rates may apply. Terms apply. Available at taxliencode.com.
Imagine waking up and not needing to rush. No commute, no emails, no boss. Just coffee, sunlight, and the freedom to choose. That's the power of tax lien investing. It's been around for over 200 years, used by banks, hedge funds, and the wealthy. And now, finally, it's being taught right here in Atlanta. It's secure, predictable, passive income backed by real estate and mandated by state law. And it pays you, sometimes 15 to 35% returns. You don't need to own property. You just need to see how it works and how to do it right. We've taught over 100,000 students, and we'll teach you for free at a live masterclass right here in Atlanta. If you're ready to start building real wealth through tax lien investing, this is it. Text EARN to 26022 to reserve your free seat. That's EARN to 26022. But hurry, seats are limited. Text EARN to 26022.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's here to tell you about a new company that is changing the way people buy their next pre-owned car or truck. At The Honest Car Guy, they offer a completely transparent way to purchase a vehicle. You pay what he pays, plus a small honest fee. You can choose any make or model. He will search the country for the best deal out there. He'll handle the paperwork, your trade-in, shipping, and even give you the bill of sale. Friends, I've done the research, and this is a buying process that you can trust. Call 844-SHOW-ME-1 or visit online at honestcarguy.com.
We're entering some very uncertain times with everything that is happening overseas. We need to be on alert at home as well. You should have a Byrna on you at all times, especially one that is small enough to conceal wherever you go. Meet the new compact launcher. It's touted as the world's smallest, less lethal pistol launcher. The same size as a smartphone, but it has all the firepower that you need to stop an attacker in their tracks without dealing with a mental or financial repercussion of using a real firearm. These are equipped with tear gas and kinetic ammunition. It's designed to stop somebody right in their tracks and incapacitate them for up to 40 minutes. The compact launcher is perfect for women who want protection but don't want to really carry a firearm. And if you're traveling this summer, Byrna is legal in all 50 states. It requires no background checks and can be shipped directly to your door. Byrna is proudly American with every unit that is hand-assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So visit Byrna.com today and find the right launcher for your family. That's Byrna.com.
Yeah. About the Benjamins, baby. Now, what y'all wanna do?
What it is?
Shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers.
Oh my.
On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get
There's
my
a
hands
little
on some
P. Diddy
glass
for
like
you here.
Morris. Yeah, living the raw deal.
2007, 10,000 people applied for a job working with P. Diddy after the rapper posted an advertisement on YouTube looking for a new personal assistant. He warned applicants the job would be far from easy, would involve everything from getting him ready for the red carpet to aiding in billion-dollar deals to helping him jump out of airplanes and movies. He did it. Well, what's he doing now, I wonder, is the question. Anyway, that's the same pity that we're doing with the trial with the court and the thing of the and by the way, when is he's not sentenced yet, too. He could still get basically nothing. We'll see, or several years. We'll see. Probably a couple years if he's lucky. Let's see. Birthday wish Kimber Pete, Flounder, and Laura Bryan in the back. How you doing? 106.3 is our radio station. The FOM of Atlanta, WFOM Extra. Our birthday, Patrick Wayne, 86 years old. John Wayne's son is 86.
Wow.
Patrick Wayne, John Wayne's son, was in 11 movies with his dad, including Comancheros, Green Berets, and The Searchers. Patrick Wayne is 86. Golly. And on this day in history, I remember this case, 1976, the Couchilla kidnapping. It was a 36-hour ordeal. 26 school kids and their bus driver were kidnapped near Chowchilla, California. 3 gunmen imprisoned them in an underground cell.
Mm-hmm.
As it turned out, there was a 14-year-old boy. That's all the story I have on this history thing. But there was a 14-year-old boy who was part of a documentary after it was all over. They all escaped. A 14-year-old boy said, well, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die trying to get the hell out of here. Yeah. And so they piled a couple of mattresses one on top of each other and clawed their way out with their hands, digging through the dirt because they were submerged underground.
Wasn't they in a bus?
In a bus, school bus.
Drive the bus in a hole.
Right. And they were underground and captured in the school bus, and they clawed their way out through the dirt. And eventually the three guys were caught, and they were all from rich family. One of them was the son of a doctor, and they asked $5 million in ransom, and it was just the strangest, weird case. It was. They all the kids got away before the kidnappers came back, before they could collect a ransom. They were all identified. They were all caught. They were all sentenced to life in prison, but they all got paroled. They all were they were all let free.
Yeah, mommy, daddy.
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, what a story. 1976, crying out loud. All right, Kimber Pete and Flounder, how's it going? 404-741-1230, 741-1230. All right, Donald Trump has made a couple of well, again, I've been blasted for talking about the Epstein case, and frankly, the thing to me that's more important than anything else is if there was other evidence, what happened to it, and of course they can't talk about that because they don't want to say what happened to it because then they'd have to find out, and they don't want us to know that they found out. Anyway, Donald Trump, but of course MAGA people are going nuts because you promised us the truth, and now it sounds like you're covering up something. So Donald Trump today said, as he left the White House for a trip to Pennsylvania, he said, I'm going to defer to Pam Bondi, release whatever she wants. He said, basically, the Attorney General, he's definitely supporting her. The Attorney General has handled this very well. She really has done a good job. The credibility is very important, and you want credible evidence for something like that, and I think the Attorney General has handled it very well. He said Pam Bondi gave him a very quick briefing on the documents. Trump pushed back when asked if he was told if his name was on a list connected to Epstein. He says, no. She's given us a quick briefing in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen. And then he said this, but she's handled it very well, and it's going to be up to her. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release. In other words, there must be more evidence that she has to determine if it's credible to release. Mm-hmm. Well, if it's evidence, then you can release what the evidence is without giving anything away that would hurt someone's reputation if you can't do that or whatever. But at least we should know if there is. I don't know. I mean, it's annoying. It's preposterous. And it's again, I don't want to feel
it's distracting.
It is. I don't like feeling this way. I don't feel like my support for what the MAGA movement and everything is being distracted by this.
Yep.
But and again, and frankly, I don't think he was murdered. I think it'd be very hard. But again, I mean, who knows? The CIA people, State Department people, the killers are all in the State Department, by the way. The CIA killers are State Department employees, not CIA employees. Anyway, and so they can do anything. I mean, haven't you seen, Jason Bourne movies? You know, I mean, they can do anything. I mean, seriously, think about it.
It's a movie.
Yeah, and I know. It's people like Murphy Brown destroying this country. Sir, it's a movie. Mr. Quayle, it's a movie. It's a TV show. Remember that?
Yeah.
He condemned Murphy Brown. Sir, it's a TV character.
What's all this about violins on TV?
No, it's violins. Oh, never mind. Emily Lentilla. I miss her. Anyway, and by the way, coming up, Adam Schiff for Brains is now another target for Donald Trump. He wants him brought to justice. We'll see about that. Anyway, Flounder, so 3:58 already. Holy cow. We got all the Flounders funny back there.
I can beat the electric chair. When they sentence you to the electric chair, it's 20 years before they execute you with all the appeals and whatnot. Every day in my cell for 20 years, what would I be doing? Praying? I don't think so. Writing a letter to the governor? Not likely. Every day in my cell for 20 years, I would be, look at me, incrementally electrocuting myself every day. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Then on execution day, I would be confident to the point of being arrogant. Because they would be like, do you have any last words? I'd be like, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I will beat your electric chair. I will beat your electric chair.
Who's that, Flounder?
I forget his name. It's labeled Nate Bargatze, but it's not.
Oh, it's
him.
not Nate Bargatze. I remember his voice, but I can't think. I don't know who it is. Oh, that's right. Don't worry about
Reminds
it.
me of Emo. What was that guy's name? That's a weirdo character.
Right,
Emo something.
Yeah. Phillips. Emo Phillips, maybe?
Maybe. Had that weird haircut.
Weird haircut, yeah. Let's see. This was the day in 1993, the first American death from killer bees. An 82-year-old Texas man killed by a swarm of Africanized bees in 1993. And, wow.
You know what's funny? If you watch that, it's not a great movie, but it's okay if you love Saturday Night Live. That movie that was out last year about the first show and the making of the first show. It's worth watching once because of the inside stuff going on.
Yeah.
And how big that skit was, the killer bees with Belushi in them.
Yeah, Belushi.
And they did it several times. And he despised it and almost quit before they started because he didn't want to wear that stupid bee costume.
Yeah, bee costume. Down Belushi. Kim Repeat, Flounder, Lord Brian, 4 o'clock. Look out. Here we go.
WFOM and W292EV Marietta, a Dickey Broadcasting Station. This hour is presented by Atlanta Safe House.
To lower billionaires' taxes, but suddenly when it comes to local news and rural radio stations, they suddenly balk. They say it's waste.
But Senate Majority Leader John Thune says the U.S. has a spending problem.
And the very least we can do in response is to target some of the egregious misuses of taxpayer dollars that we are addressing today in this bill.
Senate Republicans, though, have decided not to cut $400 million for a global AIDS program. And that change means if the Senate passes the bill, it will have to go back to the House. Just getting word, the man accused of killing one state lawmaker and trying to kill another in Minnesota has been indicted by a federal grand jury. The suspect, Vance Belter, charged with murder, stalking, and firearms counts. The chief federal prosecutor in Minnesota has called the killings a political assassination. All of the victims, Democrats, attacked in their homes. The former State House Speaker, Melissa Hortman, and her husband were shot and killed. State Senator John Hoffman and his wife were shot multiple times, but survived. A late sell-off on Wall Street, the Dow down 436 points at the bell, but a record close for the NASDAQ. America is listening to Fox News.
Connect to Fox News Audio on the Fox News app. Listen to hear your favorite hosts like Brian Kilmeade, Jimmy Fallon, and Guy Benson standing up for what's right, live and via podcast. Just click listen, then swipe right and hear the latest news updates on your time. And scroll down to hear the latest podcasts from Fox News. And it's even easier to listen in the car with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Get programming alerts and notifications. Fox News Audio is on the Fox News app. The Voices America trusts. Download it now.
It's time to take the quiz.
It's 5 questions in less than 5 minutes. We asked people on the streets of New York City to play along. Let's see how you do.
What is the name of the coffee shop in the sitcom Friends?
Mel's Diner.
Central Perk. The answer? Central Perk. Either way, you can always try again tomorrow. Take the quiz every day at thequiz.fox, then come back here to see how you did.
And thank you for taking the quiz.
And I got a little purple beret or something. Speeding Corvette.
Take Me With You. It's a great song. Beatles.
All right, sir. Well, Prince action for you. Here we go. Today, Junior. What the hell was that?
You listen to the whole song?
I'm sorry. Pete wanted to hear it.
I like this song.
Oh, God. Oh, geez.
It's the second song on Purple Rain.
Holy freaking Moses here. Oh, my God, man. All right. I'm sorry. The music industry reacted angrily to the decision to give away Planet Earth. The new album by Prince is a cover mount to the Mail and Sunday newspaper. The 10-track CD was not due to be released until later in the month. The newspaper managing editor said, "No one's done this before. We've always given away CDs and DVDs, but this is just setting a new level when they gave away the Planet Earth new album by Prince." Well, there you go. And by the newspaper. So they were all mad. So, sorry. I'll move along here. Oh, God. You know, we love having families in here. Guys bring their wives and girlfriends and, anyway. There's some very lovely women walking around saying hi. I'd love to see the families here. Ballpark time, the big game tonight. We had some video of the parade. We were out watching the parade stuff with the All-Stars. It was kind of fun. Let's see.
You're throwing out the first pitch, right?
Yeah, first pitch. Well, I have to give a little speech first. She asked me to give a little speech. Oh, there's Aaron. There's our girl. That's my girl. Anyway.
Yeah, don't do that R thing. Throw me into this HR.
Well, I know you've already got the mountain women. You know, you don't need any more, companions for your little, river outings.
If you only knew.
Let's see. Our birthday list includes Brigitte Nielsen.
Oh, God.
62.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. She was Red Sonja, Ivan Drago's wife in Rocky IV, Flavor Flav's woman on the Surreal Life 3 and spinoff Strange Love. And Brigitte Nielsen, at 62 years old, actually was married to Sly Stallone for a while. And she is 6 feet 1 inches tall.
And he's short.
Yeah, I mean, I've stood next to him, and he's like 5'8" or 5'9" or something.
Yeah. Red Sonja in the Conan, the Barbarian movies. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, too. I didn't see any of those, of course. And on this day in history, this is a very important day. We're going to have an update on the news thing involving this a little bit later on today. But on this day in 1984, this became National Ice Cream Day. Who invented it? Well, look up the complicated history of ice cream goes back to 500 years before Christ. The Quakers colonialists moved to America in the 1650s. They brought their ice cream recipes, and the first ice cream shops appeared in New York in the colonial area. Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington loved ice cream. Washington spent $200 on ice cream in the summer of 1790. Dolly Madison, wife of President James Madison, served ice cream at her inaugural ball for the husband in 1813. The first small hand-cranked ice cream makers were invented in the 1840s. Mm-hmm. And in 1984, on this day, Ronald Reagan, as president, proclaimed the month of July as National Ice Cream Month, and the third Sunday in July is National Ice Cream Day, which then was July 15th.
I ate a big old bowl of homemade ice cream with on top of a Ghirardelli dark chocolate brownie last night.
Oh my! Did you heat the brownie?
Yes.
You got to heat the brownie.
Oh, you got to heat the
And
brownie.
you know what I've been doing too is you take those little those Entenmann's cherry pies, and you heat those babies up and put some ice cream on top of them. Oh, mercy!
And that Ghirardelli, that brownie mix is real easy to make.
You made your own brownie. There's another one. I'm sorry, you made your own brownie mix?
Yeah.
Well, cool.
I'm quite the little baker.
Well, I would think so. In fact, I was thinking, Mr. Fancy Pants, I was thinking of making another meat. I made a meatloaf the other day, and I wasn't that sure about. I was going to bring some in for Flounder, but I didn't know what. I wasn't quite sure whether he would have liked it or not. So I may make another one. I put a lot of.
Hey, Mom! Can we get some meatloaf?
It felt live.
I think he gets some good cooked meals. The meals he brings in that Veronica makes.
Yeah.
Oh, she can cook.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's a very good cook.
You got that. I try to walk in and the aroma. I mean, it's got these little containers with all this 3-course freaking stuff in there. That's good, you know. Anyway.
Veronica knows we work here too, right?
No, I don't. She doesn't want me. He works alone.
I'll see if I can't bring a little extra, some scraps for you guys.
No. I'd say everything's good. And by the way, quick update. I mentioned Donald Trump is now saying he's going to leave it to Pam Bondi. If there's more stuff that's credible, she should release it, which indicates to me that there's more to come. We'll see. And again, I wouldn't beat it to death, but something's going on. Now, for the record, this is what I don't understand. And, of course, I understand it because they're going to get an answer if they do it. How come Ghislaine Maxwell has not been called to testify before Congress? She's in jail. 67-year-old Ghislaine Maxwell, 20-year prison sentence for child trafficking as Epstein's pimp. Well, despite the rumors, Ghislaine Maxwell never was offered any kind of plea deal. And her source says she would be very happy to sit before Congress and tell her story. But no one from the government has ever asked her to share what she knows. And she's the only person ever to be sent to jail. Well, Epstein died. And she would welcome the chance to tell the American public the truth. She's ready to testify. Roger Stone, the conservative commentator, has been blasted by the left for years and years. You know his story. He said Bill and Hillary Clinton are going to be very embarrassed. Maxwell has nothing on Trump, but he's got a whole bunch on the Clintons. And the destabilized base of MAGA is all upset about this stuff. And by the way, Supreme Court has been asked, the Justice Department's trying to stop Jeffrey Epstein's associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, from appealing her conviction. They don't want her to appeal it. And how come nobody's called her to testify? Apparently,
why?
No, yeah, because she'd have the answers.
Yeah.
So again, people say, "Oh, let it go, let it go." They are letting it go. The only person who was there for all of it.
Here's the only thing I'm saying. This is not the most important thing going on, but it still needs to be handled. But let's please get everything done so the economy's booming and everything's looking great at the midterms. And then for the last 2 years of the administration, hammer this. I
know. And again, if he can get the wars under control, if he can get the Putin thing going on, and again the Hamas, and it's happening. Things are swirling. I
think it's coming to a head. This Russian thing. He's given a 50-day thing. He's told Zelensky, do not bomb Moscow, but he's got weapons that can do that. And NATO needs to watch this because if they started freaking war, this is Europe's war. Yeah, this is not our war.
Yeah. And again, if he can solve it between that and bombing Iran, the nuclear thing, safety for nukes, and the Russian-Ukraine thing, if he can settle those things before the midterm elections and the economy's back on the tariffs and get rid of the idiot at the Fed and the interest rates low, this could be the biggest boom in the history of the world, just like his first term was until COVID hit, for that matter.
This could be what we should have been in 1948 when the world was our oyster.
Yeah.
We could have that again.
Yeah. Well, I may be coming. By the way, on to other things, including Donald Trump, and I love to see this. He says Adam Schiff for brains is a scam artist and ought to be brought to justice for mortgage fraud. Donald Trump on Truth Social says Shifty Schiff has always been a scam artist. I learned that Fannie Mae's Financial Crimes Division has concluded that Adam Schiff is engaged in a pattern of possible mortgage fraud. His primary residence was in Maryland to get a cheaper mortgage and rip off America when he's supposed to live in California because he's a congressman from California. I always knew Adam Schiff was a crook, says Donald Trump. The fraud began with a refinance of his Maryland property in 2009 and continued through multiple transactions on the property correctly designated as a second home. Mortgage fraud's very serious, said President Trump, and crooked Adam Schiff for brains, now a senator, needs to be brought to justice. He's been referred to the Justice Department, and he's not even taken it seriously, said one guy. He could face a criminal count for every month he paid his mortgage for years.
Yeah.
And by the way, Letitia James, another Trump adversary, she's the one who had that law passed just to go get Donald Trump. She's won the $364 million civil fraud case against Donald Trump, trying to put him in jail. She's now accused of mortgage fraud. Wasn't she the one now, she claimed her father was her husband so they could get a different rate, that she was actually married as opposed to single. She got a better rate being married and pretended her father was her husband. And she also eliminated a couple of rooms on her house so it was smaller for tax purposes to get more money. Flounder, was that you?
Not to come back on the Trump accomplishments, but earlier today, the founder of Home Depot, what's his name? Ken Langon, he was on CNBC, and this is what he had to say about Donald Trump and how his views on him have changed.
Excellent.
Look, let me tell you right now, I am sold on Trump. In fact, I'll say this. I think he's got a good shot at going down in history as one of our best presidents ever.
That is a real turnaround because you didn't want to vote for him.
I tell you the reason. I want to tell you, I'm a believer. What I'm seeing happening is absolutely nothing short of a great thing. And there's a beat. People are walking with more bounce than they. It's all around.
I gave you quite a bit of grief.
Huh?
I gave you grief.
You give me grief?
I gave you grief when it was a binary choice. You're still complaining about Trump when it was a binary choice. It's like, are you kidding me?
Knowledge implies one thing. When you made a mistake, admit it.
Okay.
I think this guy is turning out to be a president.
Right.
One of the pilots on that miraculous trip to Iran that we wiped out, whatever the hell we wiped out, he said, you're the only guy that in the presidency that would have done what you did. One of the pilots said that.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's probably right.
There you go. They're coming around.
Who was this?
Somebody from the Home Depot.
Ken Langon?
I don't know.
He's the founder of Home Depot.
I thought it was Bernie Marcus and Arthur Blank.
There's a whole bunch. In fact, one of my old former golfing partners is who gave me the picture of Al Pacino with the bullet on it from Say Hello to My Little Friend.
It says Arthur Blank, Ken Langon, Bernard Marcus, Pat Farrar, and Ron Brill are all the founders of Home Depot.
Yeah. Well, cool. One of the original investors guys. That's cool. Anyway, there we go. All right, 4:15. Look out. Here we go. Stand by.
Time for the Bortz Report, brought to you by Southern Exteriors, the Southeast premier home exterior solution. Quality and precision you can rely on for over 20 years. Visit southernexteriors.co.
Just how bad are things for the Democrat Party right now? Well, let me tell you. According to The Hill, a respected Capitol Hill newspaper, Washington, D.C., some Democrat strategists are saying that the Democrat Party is in such bad, terrible shape that they're hoping for an economic downturn, a depression for America, in order to convince people to vote for Democrats in next year's congressional elections. One unnamed strategist told The Hill, we'd better pray long and hard that the country is going to be in an effing depression, because I don't see how else we can find ourselves out of this mess. Here's a couple of things to think about. Democrats don't have a national leader. How desperate is that? No leader. AOC? Really? Or maybe this communist that's running for mayor of New York? That's what they have? Go ahead. Name a leader the Democrats have right now that could possibly bring the voters to the polls next year. Another thing to think about. And 25 years ago, nobody could have convinced you that this would be the case. We have a political party right now that can't even define what a woman is. We have a Democrat Supreme Court justice that, during her confirmation hearings, could not define what a woman is. The best explanation they can come up with, a woman is somebody who identifies as a woman. In Wisconsin, a solid Democrat state, we have a governor, Tony Evers, a Democrat, who was going through a 1,000-page budget. He took out his red marker and changed the word mother to inseminated person. Father was changed to natural parent. What else do you need to know about today's Democrats? Neil Bortz, Extra 106.3.
You upgrade your phone, you upgrade your wardrobe, even your lawn. So why not upgrade the part of your home that actually protects your family? Southern Exteriors specializes in roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and they're making it easier than ever before with 10% off any job or 12 months of 0% financing. Hey, it's Tug, and I know the folks at Southern Exteriors. They show up, they do it right, and they stand behind their work. Call them today, 877-9-SOUTHERN, or visit southernexteriors.co.
Hey, this is John Flading. I'm the president and owner of ATL Turf Co. We are a family-owned, operated, independent local company. We have over 15 years of artificial grass design, installation, and sales experience. From premium artificial lawns and backyards, custom putting greens, sports fields, hardscape, drainage, we do both residential and commercial. If you can dream it, we can build it. Just go to atlturfco.com to schedule an appointment.
Yeah, wasn't that hard getting in there? Although they made some guys go all the way around, and that's that day when I went on the wrong elevator. It's literally almost a mile to walk around because there's no walkthroughs. Nope. The Battery is one giant building with different stores and things in it, but it's one giant building. You have to walk all the way around it because there's no cut through.
I think it's broken up with more than one.
Well, but I mean, believe me, it's a long. If you have to walk around it,
oh my gosh, yeah,
brutal. Anyway, I'm not prepared. That's what Flounders, our musical director, and he's done this, and I'm not paying attention here. 1989, Pink Floyd. He was in San Marco, Venice, Italy, on a floating stage in 1989. Pink Floyd, 200,000 people went to the gig, double the number the authorities had planned, causing damage to buildings and bridges in Venice, Italy. 1989, Pink Floyd. Cleaning of the area after the concert was over cost $30,000. The concert broadcast live on TV to 20 countries. 100 million people watched Pink Floyd in Venice in 1989. 2 Venice councilors were later ordered to stand trial for how expensive it was and how much they charged for the concert. So somebody got a little something there in the graft area there or something. Anyway, let's see our birthday list. How about you know what? This is one of my favorite actors and one of my favorite movies, and I haven't seen it in a long time and never got any publicity, or a little bit, maybe it did. Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker is 64. He was the last king of Scotland.
Yeah.
And was that the Haiti?
Idi Amin.
Idi Amin, yeah.
Uganda.
Uganda. And
another crazy man from Uganda.
Yeah, and just like the New York mayor is about to
as
become.
Chuck calls him, the Islaminist.
Oh, yeah, what a great phrase.
No. What is it? Islaminist. Like communism and Islam?
Yeah,
Islaminist.
Yeah, Islaminist of the Islamism. Forrest Whitaker, 64. But the movie I remember the most was Ghost Dog.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
The samurai kind of Ghost Dog. And he was a hitman with standards and morals. I'll put it that way.
He's, I think, in Andor, one of the best Star Wars things they've ever done, because it sucks so bad, most of it. But Andor's pretty good.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker, 64.
Wasn't he, Rogue One, which is maybe the best Star Wars movie after Empire Strikes Back. Rogue One, he was in that. I don't
think I saw any Star Wars movie after the first two.
That's maybe probably all you needed.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I don't know whether
the first 3
the characters didn't appeal to me or something, and I just
Rogue One. Actually, you would like so.
Okay, well, I'll check into that. By the way, for the record, on this day in 2006, a San Francisco-based podcast company called Odeo officially releases a new messaging service. The free application allowed people to share short status updates with friends, sending one text to a single number, 40404. TWTTR became Twitter, micro-blogging service. Silicon Valley guy named Evan Williams made the name possible with a web diary publishing service, Blogger. He sold that to Google for millions. Then they found with another guy, made his thing obsolete when Apple came up with iTunes. So he told he had 14 employees, said, we need to brainstorm an idea for the flailing startup company. So Jack Dorsey said, how about a service allowing people to share personal status updates to groups of people? The working prototype was Twitter, inspired by bird sounds. They had other names rejected. Twitter went public in 2006. And let's see, exploding at the South by Southwest convention in Austin, Texas in 2007, 60,000 tweets sent a day, grew rapidly from there. By 2013, the New York Times said they had 2,000 employees and 200 million active users. When it went public, it was valued at $31 billion.
I joined in May of 2008, and I joined because of the Boston Patriots Day bombing from those two little Chechens. Because you could, and I remember someone said you could listen to you could find the Boston police and fire scanners and find out before even the TV had it where they were looking for these sumbitches. Wow. And it was, I stayed up all night listening to it, and so I'm hooked.
I don't think I don't know if I'm on Twitter.
Yes,
I think I am.
You've got a Twitter page, which
there's a Twitter page, but you don't look at it.
I've never seen it. And
That's probably
never
good.
Posted on it.
Yeah.
We post all kinds of
people are. Let me
you
get
don't need to
straight.
see.
No, wait a minute.
Just pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Just hang out on your Facebook page. You'll be fine.
Things are going great. See, look, this is something on your page. Yeah. It's cows licking a cat. That's part of the stuff that we put on there.
Well, now that's...
You seen that one with the cows
I love the animals.
licking the cat?
They shouldn't get along together, get along just fine. Yeah. And I go those stupid traps I get the other day of doggies and babies. Or, I'm just, it's just, you can't. And little kitty cats that come up to some big German Shepherd or something. And, anyway.
That's what they should do for the people who have Alzheimer's or something like that, is put them in front of a television and just play
those things,
these
the reels.
Facebook reels and stuff of whatever they liked, whether it was outdoors or cats or dogs or whatever, because there's a million on there.
Yeah. My dear sweet mother used to say, and God bless her, we didn't have the issue, but she used to say, if she were ever in a position where she couldn't move or talk, or whether she was suffering from a mental disease, whatever, to put her in front of a window and let her be able to see the outside. Just said nothing else, make sure she could just be outside or see the outdoors.
Cool.
That was a request to her kids. Anyway, 425, holy cow, Kimber, Pete, and Flounder. And it's baseball time. We got the All-Star game tonight. A lot of folks are coming in here, families and stuff, and they have a little party in the back. So
it's an exciting time.
We saw the parade going by earlier, and again, we were on the fourth floor looking through the window, but I posted a couple of videos. So I think you got some videos too. And you did see Skeens. Is it Paul Skeens? Paul Skeens, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Was he a second-year guy now?
Yes.
Is he a second-year guy? And his incredible wife, the gymnast, the blonde.
No, they're not married.
Oh, I thought they got married.
No, they're not married. That's girlfriend. Livy Dunn.
Yeah. And it pops up everywhere.
She says she wants to get into they were interviewing him supposedly, and all they're doing is talking to her. And she's doing all the talking about what she's going to do with her career and her life. Wants to do more performing art stuff, she said, whatever that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Well, every time you see her, she's doing a flip or a split or something just to have fun.
She's got an effervescent
she's a great personality.
Effervescent personality.
Yeah. She's absolutely. Anyway, and I guess she's looked pretty good there.
She could be. You remember Kathy Rigby? She could do the like a Broadway thing of Peter Pan or something.
Yeah, that's right. I'll bet she could. I'll bet she. Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't been doing any acting. I thought that would have been a natural, because she's certainly an entertainer. Anyway, all right, Kimber, Pete, Flounder, and Laura Bryan's in the back there, 426. How you doing? 404-741-1230. 741-1230.
Acuna was interviewed, and he did it without the interpreter, and he did a good job. But at one point, they asked him, he had some medallion that he had designed, And they said something like
big chain or something.
Yeah, how long did it take for you to, where did you go to get that designed? He says about a month ago.
Okay.
It's like, okay.
Where are you going to be later? About 3:30. Thank you.
He's trying, and that's great.
Yeah, well, that is great. That's good. And he just seems like a good guy too. I mean, a
lovely family.
Yeah. So I'm happy for him. Let's see. Kimber Pete Flounder, how's it going? Lord right in the back. And a California. Have you seen the picture of this California professor arrested for tossing the tear gas canister at ICE agents during the raid on the weed farm? His name is Jonathan Caravello, and he is a math and philosophy professor at California State University, arrested during the raid on the farm in Ventura County, where they were growing the weed and had underage children working in the weed farm. And by the way, how come not one single Democrat has condemned the fact that ICE agents found children working at a marijuana farm who were here in America by themselves?
Yeah.
Unaccompanied children. That means somebody just said, hey, go over there and put in that line and you'll get into America, so they came to America.
And they're
alone.
Child labor.
Yeah, alone to work on the farms.
With criminals around
children.
Criminals.
And one of the guy arrested was a child molester.
Yes. Yeah, criminals.
Convicted child molester. Has any Democrat said one word about the appalling condition where children are sneaking into America and being transported at human trafficking into America and forced to work on a marijuana farm? Has not one Democrat said, gee, that seems wrong?
Oh, they defend it.
And by the way, it seems wrong that there was a child molester who was there among them. Golly, that kind of seems wrong. As not one Democrat has said a stinking word. Have you heard anybody?
Yeah, we can't live under Democrats. We cannot do it.
And the problem is they're afraid. They can, I mean, think of how the position of the Democrat Party today. Think of what the position they're in. There's not a single Democrat who, maybe Fetterman does it occasionally, God bless him, but there's not a single leader of the Democrat Party. Well, you don't have any leaders who is willing to say, now, wait a minute, this is wrong, and, we ought to support arresting criminals and human traffickers of children. I mean, how could you not condemn that? I mean, seriously.
Well, it's the same party that's backing a communist, a full-fledged communist.
How come they can't condemn this guy and this Zoran guy? I mean, it's just amazing. He literally is a communist.
And hates Jewish people.
And he's a Jew hater, yeah. and he's in favor of Sharia law and says police should stop arresting husbands who beat up their wives.
Hates Italians.
How could New York, with Jews and Italians in New York, not just say, no, wait a minute. I mean, there's a lot of Jews and Italians in New York City, are there not?
They're going to split the vote.
Good Lord. I don't know how Jewish people can still keep voting for Democrats. I'll never understand that.
Self-loathing thing. I don't
get it. 4:30 already. Holy cow. Kimber Pete Flounder. Well, let's do tweets. You want to do tweets?
Yeah.
We'll do tweets next. Coming up. All right, here we go. Look out.
If you love 106.3, then you'll love the all-new Extra 106.3 app. It's loaded with replays of your favorite shows like The Morning Extra and The Kimmer Show, podcasts from conservative voices across the South, and access to Extra's crystal clear live stream from anywhere in Georgia. Grab it now for Apple or Android.
They say you can grow anything at this time of year or this place in the world, but if you're growing some backyard or putting in patio stuff, Stovall & Company, your wholesale landscaping supply company, family business. Paul and the boys been doing this, the Hope family, for 75 years. 11 locations, latest one in Canton, and they've got everything you need. Put in the backyard, how about sprinkler systems and irrigation systems and sod and seed and flowers and plants and trees and bushes? And I'm telling you, I mean, they'll go nuts. And they're a family business, so if you call, you can get a hold of me. I need it now. It's on the way, I promise you. And if they don't have it, they'll tell you where to get it, even if it means they missed the sale. You love these guys. StovallInc.com.
Hey, it's Front Office Los for True Prep. Thinking about buying a firearm for home defense or personal safety, but don't know where to start? Start with True Prep. We're a family-owned store focused on education, safety, and community. Our Firearm Fundamentals for First-Time Buyers workshop has been so popular, we've added new dates, August 3rd and August 24th, to meet the demand. Learn about the purchasing process, gun safety, selecting the right gun, and more. Visit TruePrep.com. That's TRUPrep.com to sign up today.
Are you the type of consumer that likes to do your research before you choose a company? Well, then you need to join Dan Watkins, Chris Lolamy, and myself, Jim Niarchos, every Saturday morning at 9 for the All Four Seasons Home Show. We only vet local businesses with a proven history of integrity, competence, and solid customer service. The All Four Seasons Home Show helps you make a good consumer decision, save money, and not get ripped off. You can also follow our podcasts on Apple, Google, and Spotify. The All Four Seasons Home Show, Saturday mornings at 9, right here on Extra 106.3.
Hey, it's Flounder, and I've got 2 pieces of advice. Marry the girl of your dreams and get the ring at Solomon Brothers. That's what I did. I recently tied the knot, and my wife loves jewelry. So when I heard about Solomon Brothers' Christmas in July event, I was back in the store. Santa ditched the sleigh for a surfboard, and Solomon Brothers is celebrating with 31% off everything. Rings, necklaces, earrings, you name it. It's all 31% off for the 31 days of July. Premium pieces, unbeatable prices, and serious brownie points. Solomon Brothers is Atlanta's only 5-star rated jeweler with over 3,000 glowing reviews. They're the preferred jeweler of the Braves, proud partner of the Dogs, and official jeweler of Georgia Tech. So whether you're popping the question, shopping for your wife, or just want to treat yourself, Solomon Brothers is the place. So come see us at Solomon Brothers Jewelers on the 17th floor of Tower Place in Buckhead, on Old Milton Parkway in Alpharetta, and on Fisher Crossing Drive in Sharpsburg. Or shop online anytime at SolomonBrothers.com.
Military veterans are eager to transfer their skills and experiences to civilian life, but lack trusted connections to expedite their path to success. That is, until they meet the Warrior Alliance. The Warrior Alliance goes the extra mile to reach veterans in their communities so they do not have to take this journey alone. With over 40 partners across 10 service areas, your donation goes a long way toward achieving maximum impact for a veteran and their family. Go to thewarrioralliance.org to donate today and commit to helping the Warrior Alliance change thousands of lives for the better.
This is Bruce Hagen. The law in Georgia has changed, and if you have been injured in a car crash, it's going to be harder than ever to get insurance companies to treat you fairly. What you need is a real lawyer on your side, not some phony TV or billboard lawyer who doesn't even know how to get to the courthouse. I've been a Georgia super lawyer for 20 straight years, and we try cases and we win. We get results for our clients. Call me, get in touch, hagen-law.com. We are real lawyers who will win your personal injury case.
Advisory services offered through Master Plan Retirement Consultants, Inc., a registered investment advisory in the state of Georgia. Insurance, tax, and commodity services offered through Fricks & Associates, Inc., DBA Master Plan Retirement Consultants. The aforementioned are affiliated companies.
Retirement means different things to different people. Some folks want to travel the world. Some folks want to spend more time with grandkids. For me, I'm looking forward to spending more time with my guitar. Whether extravagant and robust or simple and cozy, every retirement needs a plan. You wouldn't take a trip without directions. You have to know where you are before you know where you're going. Master Plan Retirement Consultants have helped many like you plan for their own retirement. Not only does Master Plan help you create the roadmap, they join you on the journey. So whether you want to travel the world, become a pickleball champ, or just looking for a good porch, a sturdy rocking chair, and an acoustic guitar, remember to plan well, because the destination is worth it. Visit masterplanretire.com to schedule your complimentary consultation today.
Extra 106.3 personalities aren't afraid to tell it like it is.
Without Donald Trump, nothing that's going on would be happening right now. Donald Trump is changing the world.
And you'll never hear us spew that violent rhetoric from the left. So don't be afraid to tell it like it is, because we're happy to have you as part of the Extra community.
I particularly like Donald Trump's actions in getting illegal aliens the hell out of this country.
Extra 106.3 and the Extra app.
There you go, Pete.
I live on the streets named after a saint.
Daily Dillon, baby.
Women in the churches wear powder and pain.
I've never heard this song.
Where the Jews and the Catholics and the Muslims.
It's funny you said that the last time I played it.
You gotta say, I always say that.
From a mile away.
Very funny.
Jimmy Reed.
Jiminy. 1978, Bob Dylan, along with Eric Clapton, Joan Armatrading. I've never heard that name.
What?
And I've never heard of
She
Joan
was
Armatrading.
big in the 80s, right? Joan Armatrading. She had a hit.
I've never heard that name.
See if you can find her hit.
What's her name?
Joan Armatrading.
Arma Trading. Like I'm trading
She had a
arms.
hit.
Arma Trading.
She had a hit.
Isn't that fun?
At least one.
Again, it was in the 80s. I bet it's because DJs on the radio for years never gave names. They just kind of played and talked and played songs, and they never really would say the name at the end of a song. So if it came in other than the first 5 seconds, you'd never know who it was.
She reminds you of Tracy Chapman. Kind of like
oh, really?
that.
They read in the car.
The Weakest in Me?
Whatever the biggest hit was.
Yeah, I'm about to waiting for the ad.
Anyway, Dylan, yes, sir.
I was with someone recently who basically sitting there in the restaurant bar. There was a song playing and picks up the phone and says, Siri.
Oh, who is that?
And says, who is this? And I forgot that it does that.
You asked your phone who's singing. That's amazing. Anyway, we're playing this Dylan because he was with this girl and Eric Clapton and Graham Parker at Surrey, England at the Aerodrome, I guess it is. And this was the biggest British audience ever to hear Bob Dylan, 1978. 200,000 fans were there.
Down to Zero might have been her biggest hit. I'm trying to think.
No, I don't know. Hold on, phone calls take priority. Rick the Painter, you're on the radio. Rick, how's it going, man? What's up?
Hey, Kim. Hey, Kimmer.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you call a Mexican right after his car has been repossessed?
A Mexican right after his car is repossessed. I don't know, a pedestrian, or I don't know. What would you call a Mexican after his car is repossessed?
Carlos.
Gatos? What?
Carlos.
Carlos. Hey, ho, hi-ho.
You know, Cameron.
Yes, Pete.
Nothing brings joy quite like the sound of baby's laughter. I'm
Baby's
sure you will agree.
laughter. I totally agree with that. Totally.
Unless it's 3 a.m. and you don't have any children.
How'd he get in here? Anyway, our birthday list includes Brian Austin Green. Brian Austin Green is... Oh, my Mr. Phone, get over there, you dirty rat. Hold on, there we go. Brian Austin Green is 52, and it says here, before knocking up Megan Fox, he was David Silver on Beverly Hills 90210 and Derek Reese in the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Brian Austin
You
Green.
just showed everybody on YouTube what your passcode was there.
Oh, I did? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Even I saw
I don't
it.
care. There's
I don't
nothing
care.
on here. What are they going to look at, you know?
But they can hack you. And they can...
I don't care. There's nothing to hack. Anyway, on this day, flounder if you will, on this day in 2012, a new hit song, ladies and gentlemen. Playing on the radio.
Hold on real quick.
Coming right up here. A
and-
new hit song, 2012.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는
Remember this?
밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자
Korean rapper named Psy, P-S-Y. The hit song Gangnam Style. And he did his invisible horse dance. And this silly little song by the Korean rapper Psy featured his invisible horse, debuted on YouTube on this day in 2012. By December, this stupid song became the first music video to top 1 billion views.
Why?
I have no idea. No one will ever know.
It's not even that catchy.
Not
like the Macarena.
No, I know.
It was catchy.
And it was a girl and, moving around for video. I mean, again, the video of it was him doing that stupid
Some fat
invisible
guy.
horse thing. with the Gangnam Style.
I blocked it out of memory.
441, Kimber, Pete, Flounder, Lord Bryan in the back. Hold everything. We got all, so a lot of stuff going on. We got people in the building here. They have a little party in the back. They set up a buffet table, and you got women everywhere walking around in their little outfits. Anyway, let's get back to the thing with the Kimber, Pete, Flounder. We got tweets. We got live. We got Pete's tweets.
I'm sure we'll be invited at some point.
Oh, we'll be over there. Later, probably after it's over.
Oscar says most people are a-holes.
No.
Don't believe him?
Yeah.
Next time you see a group of people yell, "Hey, a-hole!" Every one of them will turn around. How much scarier would it be if a frog ran instead of hopped?
Can you imagine a frog running?
You just hear plap, plap, plap coming up behind you and look down to see a frog coming at full speed. Yeah.
Very funny.
George says, to the dude who stole my antidepressants, hope you're happy now. My favorite thing about money is that if you hand it to the right people, they will give you cocktails. Fun fact, a majority of archaeologists are women.
Really?
Why is that?
Why is that, I wonder?
Due to their natural ability to dig up the past.
The past, ladies and gentlemen.
Devon has a flag that reads, "We do this not because it is easy."
No.
But because we thought it would be easy.
Oh, my.
John Shelton Reed has a point. He says, Southern barbecue is the closest thing we have in the U.S. to Europe's wines and cheeses.
Oh, Southern
You drive 100 miles and the barbecue changes.
Oh, really?
I remember the first time I got the mustard-based Carolina version over in Columbia, and it's like, where has this been all my life?
Also, the North Carolina has the vinegar-based.
Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful.
Really?
I love all kinds of barbecue. Yeah, except California bar. There's no such thing.
I mean, I think Texas brisket might take the cake.
Pretty good. Memphis barbecue is pretty good, too.
Very good, yes.
As long as it's tender and juicy and soft. I mean, if it's all chewy and hard and stuff, I don't care whether the sauce is good or not.
I love the burnt
the meat's
ends.
not good. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Lisa posts, I'm at the age where I recognize more songs at the supermarket than I do on the radio.
In fact, speaking of recognizing, didn't they just release the new, was it Emmy categories or something? Never heard of a single one.
Oh, remember I told you I was in Ingalls a few weeks ago, and they were playing that Starbucks song, with the marimba in it.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever it's called, that we play all the time here.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it. Yeah. And one of our Facebook listeners and my Facebook friend knows one of the guys in Starbucks.
He actually contacted me on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on my email, my work email.
I've been meaning, and I apologize to him because he sent something a couple weeks ago saying, I've got a new song out. And he sent it to me, and every time I come in here, I forget to tell you that we can pull it up and play it. I'll see if I can find it. But he's a real nice guy. I haven't talked to him yet, but he sent me the song. He may have sent it to you.
I'll have to check, but he emailed me about 3 weeks ago.
Is he playing this? I mean, who is this
I don't know if he's like the keyboard player, I believe. But he's, I forget his,
that does this?
Starbucks.
No kidding.
And I keep meaning to send him a nice letter and everything, and that's so cool. He sent me the song, so I'll see if I can find it.
And Flounder, you say he's already said, can he call us or talk to us or what?
Yeah, I mean, he listens to the show because he's got my email address and he's talked to Pete.
Well, what's his name?
I don't have my.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Starbuck there. Hey, you. Hey, Twinkle. What is it? What's that twinkling piano? What do you call it? The zingaphone or what the hell is it?
Xylophone.
No, it's not a xylophone. It's like that.
This is a marimba.
It's a marimba. Yeah, which is like a xylophone. I wonder what the difference is. A xylophone has a big, long, like 88 keys, like a piano or something. I think, or 100.
I think his name is Bruce.
Bruce, give us a ball. We'll talk about it. Hey, you want to call us up here and we'll talk about it?
See if I can find him here.
Be kind of funny.
Wait a minute. Right. Just talk about yourself.
We're done.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Blackman.
Oh, cool.
Which I just hit here.
Outstanding.
Yeah, he's got he's got the white hat in Starbuck. Bruce Blackman is his name.
I'll be damned. Well, if you'd like to talk about doing that stuff.
Actually, yeah, because I got his phone number in the email, so I'll give him a buzz tomorrow.
He said, here's a preview of my new single, Ocean Drive Nights. I've got it. How do I just send that to you?
Cool.
Yeah, just text or email it to me.
What's your name again?
Bruce.
Brent Dundon.
Oh, well, you gave away. So who the hell's Brent? In fact, I was trying to convince the minister to say, I, Flounder, take you, Veronica.
It's funny, at my old job, I got called Brendan a lot because my name's Brent Dundon, and they wouldn't read the entire headline.
How long has our boss Scott known me?
Since Back at across the.
Yeah, he's known me quite a while. So he was. I was trying to get through the gate here, and the guy wasn't giving me trouble. It was just taking a second.
Security guard.
And I hear behind me, "Oh, he's okay. Let him in." I said, "Oh, thanks, Scott." And he goes, "No problem, Peter." Who's Peter?
I can't imagine. Oh, I love it. By the way, you want to be freaked out? The new Democrat poll on who the next presidential candidate might well
Kamala.
be. Vice President, former.
Because they got nobody else.
Unbelievable. And Buttigieg is up there.
It's him and Newsom.
Yeah.
I think are going to be fighting out with her.
Unbelievable. Buttigieg, Newsom,
but
and
she
Harris.
and Newsom have to fight for California first. They can't both have it.
They're incompetent idiots. Carmela Harris hasn't made a cogent comment in her life as an adult. Anyway, it's 4:46.
It's wine 30.
I mean, my God. Anyway, Kara P. Flounder and Lord Brian and the Mobs are coming in here having fun for the ball game already tonight. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, hot and steamy. And if you're coming in, the girls are pulling their hair up off their neck because they're so hot from being outside walking. It's just stunningly hot and muggy out there. All right, I got. Here we go. Stand by.
Get the latest breaking news and insight from the biggest conservative voices in the South when you follow Extra 106.3 across all your social media platforms. Find us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube at Extra 106.3.
Moldy, mildew, rotting wood, peeling paint. Is your house suffering from the uglies? Well, then it's way past time to call the siding pros of Peach State Windows. Call now and get 1,000 square feet of tough, durable, hardy plank siding installed for only $49.95. 0% financing for 12 months and no money down with your good credit. 1,000 square feet of tough, durable, hardy plank siding installed for only $49.95. Call today and make the uglies go away. 770-485-8011. That's 770-485-8011.
Hey, Georgia neighbors, it's time to expect more from your Medicare Advantage. Discover Sonder Health's custom plans tailored just for Georgians. Saunders offers unique benefits, including special plans for those living with chronic conditions. Some plans even come with grocery or gas benefits to support your overall well-being. Sonder Health makes it easy to get the coverage you need. See for yourself what today's Medicare Advantage can do for you. Visit SonderHealthPlans.com, a healthier state of life. Sonder Health Plans is an HMO and PPO with Medicare contracts. Enrollment in Sonder Health Plans depends on contract renewal.
By texting 26022, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Tax Lien Code. Message and data rates may apply. Terms apply. Available at taxliencode.com.
Imagine waking up and not needing to rush. No commute, no emails, no boss. Just coffee, sunlight, and the freedom to choose. That's the power of tax lien investing. It's been around for over 200 years, used by banks, hedge funds, and the wealthy. And now, finally, it's being taught right here in Atlanta. It's secure, predictable, passive income backed by real estate and mandated by state law. And it pays you, sometimes 15 to 35% returns. You don't need to own property. You just need to see how it works and how to do it right. We've taught over 100,000 students, and we'll teach you for free at a live masterclass right here in Atlanta. If you're ready to start building real wealth through tax lien investing, this is it. Text EARN to 26022 to reserve your free seat. That's EARN to 26022. But hurry, seats are limited. Text EARN to 26022.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's here to tell you about a new company that is changing the way people buy their next pre-owned car or truck. At The Honest Car Guy, they offer a completely transparent way to purchase a vehicle. You pay what he pays, plus a small honest fee. You can choose any make or model. He will search the country for the best deal out there. He'll handle the paperwork, your trade-in, shipping, and even give you the bill of sale. Friends, I've done the research, and this is a buying process that you can trust. Call 844-SHOW-ME, the number 1, or visit online at honestcarguy.com.
Storms, heat, humidity, your home takes a beating down south. Southern Exteriors was built for this. Now they're offering 10% off any job or 12 months, 0% financing. Hey, it's Tug. I know the team at Southern Exteriors personally. They do things the right way. Roofing, siding, windows, gutters, anything to the exterior of your home, they do it all. Call Southern Exteriors today or visit them on the web. It's 8779-SOUTHERN and southernexteriors.co.
Let me get the lollipop out of my mouth here. Yes. All right, here we go. It's the Stones. It was 1978. The Rolling Stones began a 2-week run at number one with the album chart Some Girls, their 7th number one album. The cover was designed by Peter Corriston, and it featured the Rolling Stones in garish drag alongside several female celebrities and lingerie ads. It ran into trouble when Lucille Ball, Farrah Fawcett, Liza Minnelli, representing her dead mother Judy Garland, Raquel Welch, and the estate of Marilyn Monroe all threatened to sue him.
Yeah, I've got that album cover, the original, good one. Yeah,
I mean, good grief!
You slid that out, and it would change the faces. It's pretty cool.
And again, it was 1978. This is, women's lib was still in the 70s, was still, that kind of time and day. I wonder what today, if they're, these days, good Lord, they say, hey, thank God they're getting an inner non-gender female self or something.
These days they don't even play Brown Sugar anymore.
Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. Anyway, birthday list includes Kim Alexis. Well, she got a boy's name. Kim Alexis, the girl, is 65. She was a famous model and cover girl. If you've seen her before, pretty, beautiful blonde woman, 65 years old, Kim Alexis. She was, among other things, on an episode, couple acting gigs. She was on an episode of Cheers in 1993 with Mike Ditka. That's one of her acting claims. And on this day, well, I'll tell you, see if you can guess the year. I was totally shocked when I found out this year. The state of Orissa, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, the state of Orissa in India passes a law limiting the cost of a marriage ceremony to $800, which was the annual average yearly income for the middle class. So they had a law passed to limit the cost of getting married to $800 max, and it limits the reception to 50 guests. And if you break either of those rules, you go to prison for 6 years. In India, less than 50 guests and no more than $800, or you go to prison for 6 years. And this was passed in a state in India in 1992. This sounds like 1345 or something. I mean, that's unbelievable.
It sounds like a lot of people are putting themselves in so much debt they can never get out of it.
I guess. But again, that's just drastic. 6 years in prison for having 52 people at the wedding or something. Anyway, my God. Anyway, Kim Repeat Flounder, how's it going? 4:53 already. Holy cow. Let's see. What are we going to do here? I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
So we got 1,000 people in here in the bullpen. It's really cool. A lot of families, kids, husbands and wives.
It's
and
exciting.
Kids. It is. It's cool. It's baseball. And Mr. Dickey, God bless him. He put up like a buffet line. They opened up the conference rooms together, and they got plates of food and ice cream, and the kids are all walking around. They got their Braves uniforms on.
I'm sure it's just a sheer oversight at this point. Someone has not made us a plate.
Well, no, we'll make you a plate. Well, since Carol left us, she could make a plate. She was going to make it. Remember, we had remember there was a huge, it was like a social media fight over a woman making someone else a plate.
Yeah. If a woman would not make you a plate at a picnic or family picnic or something, get rid of her. That was the thing.
Yeah. She wouldn't make you a plate. Hey, let me make you a plate.
And a woman that comes up and says, I'll make you a plate, or does make you a plate.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to be with her. Yeah, I want to know her.
That's a real woman. Right?
Yeah, it's a real woman.
Hey, Flounder, has Veronica ever made you a plate?
Oh, all the time.
All right.
Well, there you are. So we knew that. Of course.
When you go to these family get-togethers, does she make you a plate?
A lot of the times, yes.
Wow.
Her and her mom really like to run the kitchen. They enjoy being in there cooking and baking and stuff like that. All three of them are extremely good cooks. They can bake cakes and pies and stuff like that. So they enjoy taking over the kitchen.
Do you tell them what you want on the plate, or does the plate just show up? Here, eat this.
Both.
They know what you need.
Well, the other thing is Veronica's mom asked Veronica what my favorite cookies are, and I said classic chocolate chip. So I'm assuming she'll bring a bunch of chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, well, there you go. All we're going to have done is, down it goes. Anyway, well, that's cool. And by the way, now,
what about you guys? Do you guys have someone that makes you a plate? Or?
Oh yeah, I
You
go.
seen the videos?
Yeah, I go. Yeah. In fact, just the other night on Asian cheerleader, we had high heel dance off Asian cheerleader night the other night. And so some of the girls stay late after the festivity. You guys really should come over one night when I have Asian cheerleader night.
Yeah,
they
we'd
had
love
the
to.
high heel dance off. It was really pretty cool. But some of the girls stay late, and they make me. But now, to me, when they make me a plate, they tell me what they decide what they think would be good for me to have. I don't have to tell them what I want. They just make
know.
the plate. They
Intuitively.
That's right. Well, they do get my softer side. I mean, it's.
I think all your sides are softer ones now, right?
Well, these days, sure. But again, it's really a matter of trust. Like, for example, after the festivities at Asian cheerleader night, when I'm washing their hair, I mean, they love the fact that I just have this gentle touch. And sure, it takes like 45 minutes or an hour. You got 3 or 4 the long hair and everything. It's impossible. But I mean, again, it's just it's really a matter of trust and faith. Really,
trust and faith.
That's what I was thinking. Just the other day.
How do we get on this when we're talking about food?
By the way, speaking of chicks, I've got a story here about young people at work going through what's called quiet cracking. I have a story here about women who are now deciding to steal men's lunches to pretend that they got it by mistake they can try to meet him. And also the new Cinderella rule to give your sex life a boost. And Founders Funding.
Loser shoe?
The flight attendants will never admit you're going to miss the connection. I told her, I was like, I'm not going to make this. She goes, trust me. I said, all right. So we land in Philly at gate B2. My connection, F32. On my phone, it says we're boarding. So I just held up the phone to show her. She looks at me and she goes, run. Now I'm that lunatic sprinting through the airport. You've seen that guy. You know it's hopeless. I get there just as the door is shutting, and I scream out of breath, please don't shut the door. She looks right at me. I'm so sorry. I said, I really need to get on that flight. And she goes, there's nothing that can be done now that the door is shut. I said, it was you who shut it, though, please. I get on the next flight by an eyelash. I should be grateful, but I'm in the last row middle seat. That's all they had. I'm fuming. I start pounding Bloody Marys. Then I start drinking whiskey. Before I know it, I'm pretty drunk. And I tweet something along the lines of American Airlines, decent airline, didn't appreciate being called Jew boy. I get an email 3 days later. We take claims like this very seriously. We've conducted an internal investigation. In the meantime, please enjoy 7,500 bonus points. Which, sure, I made up the Jew boy thing, but still, 7,500 points for a word that harmful feels like a slap in the face. So I just picture them in the boardroom like the N-word is worth 25,000. You have to start low because they will haggle with you. So,
Very
Mr. Sam Morrell right there.
Very clever. Very clever idea. But, it's amazing when you think of where guys get, the ideas for things. It's pretty clever stuff. Let's see. Holy Crap of Sports is coming up. We have more Flounders Funnies for you. On this day was 1997. Gianni Versace shot to death outside his home in Miami. The gay guy who went after him was Andrew Cunanan, later found dead. I watched that series it was on, too. That was really well done. Yeah. Scary, but really, really well done. 1997. And by the way, Avril Lavigne is free now. Her first marriage was 2006 to a singer, and then that failed. Then she married the guy from Nickelback, and that failed. So she's available. Avril Lavigne, I'll be damned. Anyway, Kimber Pete Flounder and Lord Brian in the back, and almost 5 o'clock. Look out.
Extra, Glenn Beck, Clay and Buck, and The Kimmer Show on WFOM and W292 EV Marietta, a Dickey Broadcasting Station. Extra 106.3.
Real action. Lisa Brady, Fox News. That's what President Trump is predicting as energy and tech companies pledge more than $90 billion in investments for Pennsylvania.
This is a really triumphant day
for the people of the Commonwealth and for the United States of America.
Pennsylvania's Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro joining the president at an energy and innovation summit with an eye toward the infrastructure needed to advance artificial intelligence and spur job creation in the region. The man accused of murdering a state lawmaker and her husband in Minnesota is indicted by a federal grand jury. Vance Belter charged with murder, stalking, and firearms-related counts. Federal prosecutors say he posed as a police officer when he shot and killed a state representative and her husband, wounding a state senator and his wife. All of the victims were Democrats attacked in their homes. Belter has told the New York Post the case does not involve his pro-life views or President Trump. Former Congressman Mike Waltz, now nominated to be U.S. ambassador to the UN, says the United Nations needs reform and that one of his priorities will be combating anti-Semitism.
From 2015 to 2023, the General Assembly passed 154 resolutions against Israel versus 71 against all other nations combined.
Waltz, a combat veteran facing questions about his time as national security advisor when a journalist was mistakenly allowed into a group chat about U.S. airstrikes in Yemen, still insisting today there was no classified information in that chat. Tomorrow, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is due before a House panel where he will reportedly detail the administration's plans to overhaul the aging air traffic control system now that Congress awarded an initial $12.5 billion. America is listening to Fox News.
Stay on top of the latest forecast with America's Weather Team in the palm of your hand.
Here's the latest from America's Weather Center.
It's Fox weather updates throughout your busy day, every day.
That heat's going to be out there for one more day.
Temperatures being 30 degrees above average.
Put the power of over 100 meteorologists and the worldwide resources of Fox in your hands with the Fox Weather Podcast. Precise, personal, powerful. Subscribe and listen now at foxnewspodcasts.com. Connect to Fox News Audio on the Fox News app. Listen to hear your favorite hosts like Brian Kilmeade, Jimmy Fallon, and Guy Benson standing up for what's right, live and via podcast. Just click listen, then swipe right and hear the latest news updates on your time. And scroll down to hear the latest podcasts from Fox News. And it's even easier to listen in the car with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Get programming alerts and notifications. Fox News Audio is on the Fox News app. The voices America trusts. Download it now.
Let's get it together, ladies. Left shoulder, right of flank. Ready on your dog. Target. Road guards out. Stand by. By the way, I just posted a video just a second ago on YouTube and my Facebook page here at the ballpark. Kimmer, Pete, and Flounder. Lord Bryan's in the back. 404-741-1230. Tuesday, of course, All-Star game is going to be in the... Was it 8 o'clock tonight? Probably.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock tonight.
So.
And we have the place has jumped up here at our radio station. Mr. Dickey has kind of a buffet thing set up, and there's ice cream for the kids and drinks and stuff like that. And families are coming in. There was an awful lot of families and wives and kids and so forth. And I was sucking on my Tootsie Roll Pop, and I looked through the glass window here where the people come in. Oh my God, there's such... Anyway, and there's a little boy there, probably 6 years old, sucking a Tootsie Roll Pop. And I said, oh my God, the kid's got a Tootsie Roll Pop. And I put my face in the window, and we saluted each other with Tootsie Roll Pops. And then his little sister came over, and she's got one, and a candy cane. Anyway, so I'm doing the through the window Tootsie Roll Pop salutes with the children running around here. It's kind of... I mean, it's just, it's really...
And then the parents came in and took them away.
Yeah, and they said, don't look at that bad man. You don't want to know him. But I mean, it's a really fun feeling. It's just, I miss my kids and I miss my grandkids, and And it's just good to see it. Just happy time. People are looking out the windows, looking down, going into the ballpark area. We had the parade earlier. Put some video of that on there of the All-Stars as they walked by. And again, I didn't know they did that. It's a red carpet treatment. They had the red carpet down, and the players with their wives and children
walking
by, and they would stop and do interviews and say hi to the crowd. I mean, they weren't racing. I mean, they were taking their time and stopping and interviewing. I mean, it was unbelievable. And it was right there in front of God and everybody, and the people who came in here could look right. I mean, they were right there, and it was really
very hot too, and people were lined up,
steaming. Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody was smiling, having a good time. I mean,
fabulous.
And the mascots are. they got to be.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, and those costumes.
Matt Edgar was telling me they literally have ice and little fans in there.
I'll bet they do.
Built in.
Well, I mean, it's 94 degrees or whatever, and the heat index is over 100, over 100.
I can't do that anymore.
And they were throwing stuff to the crowd. It was just really nice. It was really a nice thing. It was just really, and the game tonight, and this ought to be fun. And we'll see. So, and again, Holy Crap at Sports is coming up, and we'll talk a lot about the hitting those home runs last night. An amazing story about the guy from if he had played anywhere else but Seattle, he'd be on everybody's name list of one of the great hitters of all time in baseball these days.
Well, not the all time. Well, no, it's one half season.
Well,
so
no,
far.
I didn't mean to say. What I meant to say was one of the great hitter, along with what's his name from New York, Aaron Judge, and nobody's heard of him, unless you're really
well. Okay. The guys last night, that was great. Matt Olson in there and the Daniels guy, they're like the biggest home run hitting names you knew up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm wearing the 2000 game, 25 years ago at the TED.
Yeah,
okay,
I see this. Yep.
The home run derby. Read the lineup that I've got on my back.
Mark McGwire. Oh my God. This from 2000, the Derby lineup. Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, Carlos Delgado, Jason Giambi, Carl Everett, and Alex Rodriguez. What a lineup.
Baseball's got a problem. They got to get these
any
guys.
Of those guys who were hitting last night, including Raleigh, who's the greatest today. This season's big standout hitter.
I know that someone get hurt,
catcher,
but for the Yankees to send Jazz Chisholm, that baseball's got a problem. Get the big guns in there.
Yeah,
and Acuna couldn't because he tweaked his back. But
yeah. But still, anyway, we'll see. Anyway, a game tonight, so we'll have a little fun.
Oh, who won that, by the way? Who won the 2000 home run derby?
Well, now let's see.
Out of those guys you just named.
Probably Rodriguez.
Nope.
Giambi.
Nope.
All right, let's see. Ken Griffey.
Nope.
Kyle Diamali. Well, I forgot who else was on your back there. Sammy Sosa probably.
Yeah, Sosa won it.
Yeah, Sosa. The cork bat or regular bat? Remember the day
aluminum.
He said by mistake he was using a batting practice bat because in fact he would do it for the crowd. He said that he had corked bats and he would take them out just for fun in batting practice because it was fun hitting those towering home runs. And one day he had to pick the wrong bat by mistake in the game and the thing shattered and there were cork balls all over the field. Anyway, all right, 508. Kimmer Pete Flounder, how's it going? 404-741-1230 if you'd like to join us. A couple of quick updates on various things. Donald Trump, he's in Pennsylvania with the Democrat governor, and they're announcing another $1 billion energy plan to build. Is it to build energy factories for AI systems, I guess, is what they're doing. And again, I guess the reason is because they have the coal. And they're going to need, again, this is astounding to me. They keep saying that in the next few years, I mean soon, like in 1 or 2 years from now, every single bit of America's energy will be needed to take care of AI.
Yeah, so you can forget about only wind and only solar.
Yeah,
we're
going to need cut it. Everything.
Yeah, everything. Nuclear, too. It's coming back.
Again, I'm going to say that again. We're not making this up. They say because of the growth of AI, and again, they have to make plants. They have to make actual factories of nothing but these humming machines, I guess. And they have all the energy that America uses now will all go to AI. So all the energy to do everything else in our neighborhoods and cars and everything else will have to be coming from somewhere else. Soon, I mean, like with a year, 2 years, 3 years.
It's interesting. They talk about Trump, and he won't work with Democrats, blah, blah, blah. He's gone to a state that's basically Democrat. It's got a Democrat governor who's thinking about running for president, a Democrat senator in Fetterman. The other one might be Republican. And there he is putting it there.
Right.
He's not putting it in South Carolina. He's not putting it in Georgia. He's putting it there.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Right.
It was the right thing to do. Anyway, and by the way, Donald Trump, a quick Epstein update. He said Pam Bondi's doing a great job. Now, as you know, an awful lot of MAGA people are saying, wait a minute now, you said there was going to be, total transparency, and we think something's being handled badly about this Epstein thing. We don't believe that there's no evidence of any kind and that there aren't names involved with people who did bad things to little girls. So, Donald Trump today, obviously realizing that there's an uproar out there and he's got to address it, said that Pam Bondi is doing a great job. She's handled everything very well. And credibility is important. You want credible evidence for something like that. I think the Attorney General's handled it very well. He said, let's see, she's given us a very quick briefing in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen. It's going to be up to her. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but it means that he believes that there are other things that she can release if she thinks they're legit. And again, they've got to take care of this, and they've got to say either they have evidence of grown men having sex with little girls or they don't. And if they do, there's a reason they're not revealing it. And so that's the problem, is that they can't reveal that there is other evidence, because then they're going to have to explain where it is and why they haven't released it.
The dog is angry. You got to throw the dog a bone.
Yeah. You got to do something. And Donald Trump now gave permission to Pam Bondi to say, okay, we need something more. So, and that should, as long as she comes out and says, look, there may have been other evidence, but it's not here now. We don't have it. It's disappeared and gone. And that's all I can tell you. That's all she needs to say.
It's gone.
And she should say two things. Pam Bondi should say, first of all, she said, I kind of overstepped what I shouldn't have said all that about the, I misled you a little bit by.
She can't say that.
Well, not that word, but she should say, I may have oversold it at the beginning because there was so much coming in and I really didn't know what hadn't gone through it all. And I should have been more careful about that. But then she should say, if there was more evidence, we believe there may have been more evidence, but it's gone and we don't know where it is and it's destroyed and we can't prove anything because it's not there.
Right.
And that's all she has to say is we know there were other things, but we don't have it. It's gone.
Should have already done that.
Yep.
Well, it's good that Bongino hasn't quit yet either.
I think they need to stick together. I think that would be a horrible thing for him to do, and it's too bad because it's not his fault. He needs to do the right thing for him. He's not a political guy.
He's
doing this
standing
to
up
help
for what's
his country.
right.
Yeah, he's helping his country and doing the right thing. But if he's going to be forced to stay there, probably against.
He's not being forced.
Well,
no, he can quit if he
on
wants.
his own. I think on his own he's going to say, "Well, I'm taking one for the team." I think he's going to take one
the
for
country.
The team. Yeah. So that's fair. And by the way, Ghislaine Maxwell, the only person ever arrested for this whole thing that's actually serving time for 20 years for being the pimp for Epstein, says, I'd love to talk to Congress. I'll be very happy to testify to Congress. And they're not asking her.
Yeah.
Why not, I wonder?
Yeah.
If you want to find the truth, testify.
Yeah.
Call her before Congress. Oh, my God. This is going to be great. 513. Can repeat louder. No. Let her in. Let her in.
Your favorite Extra shows are streaming live video from the studio on Extra 106.3's YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Extra YouTube channel and get the Morning Extra and the Kimmer Show in live digital video.
Yeah, I put some more stuff locked away now because Atlanta Safe House can do the same thing for you as they're doing for me, so my kids know. In fact, the little girl Sarah was asking me, Daddy, when you go, where's your stuff? Well, they know my living will, my financial records, and my medical records, which I lost when I was down in Florida because I didn't have a safe down there. Atlanta Safe House. I mean, honestly, Jeff and Mark and they're a family business. They have a showroom in Acworth up on Industrial Boulevard. There must be almost 200 safes right up there right now. And again, big and little and all kinds of sizes, portable safes, like they did with my gun safes years and years and years ago. You can bolt them right from the inside to your concrete floor, your basement or game room or whatever. And gun safes, no sales tax. No sales tax on any gun safes. at Atlanta Safes House. Pistol safes, they have all the top brands. There's always rebates and sales deals, so you're going to save a whole bundle of money. You'll love the way they do business. They protect your stuff. They can rent you a safe. They can change your master reset code. They can do it. They can protect your rights like they protect your stuff. Tell them the Kibber sent you. They've got what you're looking for to keep your stuff safe. AtlantaSafehouse.com.
There's a tidal wave of clean car happiness sweeping across Braves country. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is your go-to car wash destination for a game day ready ride. Experience Major League Clean at Tidal Wave, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. Stay clean car happy all season long with membership discounts, exclusive giveaways, and more. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for details.
My car is happy. I am happy. Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
I enjoy a good night's sleep, and I like to breathe while I'm sleeping. My wife appreciates that, too. That's why I wear a CPAP. You want the right machine. You want expert advice. You want all the supplies that go with it. You get it all at CPAPs, etc. in Alpharetta. Machines, masks, tubing, filters, cleaning supplies, all of it, and they ship nationwide. Walk-ins, by the way, are welcome. CPAPs, etc. Alpharetta, CPAPSETC.com.
The next big storm isn't a matter of if, it's when. Is your home ready? Southern Exteriors offers free inspections and dependable storm damage repairs with in-house warranties and honest service. Right now, get 10% off any job or 12 months, 0% financing. Hey, it's Tug, and I've met the team at Southern Exteriors. They do things the right way. Call 877-9-SOUTHERN or visit southernexteriors.co. It's 877-9-SOUTHERN or southernexteriors.co.
There's no better place to be than Truist Park this summer, especially when the Braves face the Yankees and the Giants. July 18th through the 23rd. On July 20th, the first 3,000 kids will receive a copy of the Goodnight Braves Fans children's book. And then on July 21st, the first 15,000 fans will receive a Braves rope hat, presented by Napa. Visit Braves.com/promos to check out more giveaways and fun at Truist Park.
Acuna strikes one to deep right field on the rise. Carroll turns around. There's some smoke right into the chop out.
And fans can enjoy any of these games during the week with the T-Mobile Summer Steal deal. With the Summer Steal, you can choose from one of 3 seating locations for any regular season game, weekends included, and receive a ticket, snack, and a drink for as low as $30. Or if you prefer something different, you can choose any menu item up to $12. Visit Braves.com/steal to purchase your tickets today. Atlanta Braves Baseball. We are Braves Country.
Do you wake up every morning wondering how pain is going to affect your day? Well, Michael from Connecticut used to, but not anymore. Let me tell you his Relief Factor story. Michael was dealing with elbow pain, which made using his hand and his arm very difficult. Nothing he tried worked until he started taking Relief Factor. Well, his elbow pain went away. And then he noticed my other aches and pains are going away. On top of that, he felt like he had more energy. I mean, his life changed. Same here, Michael. I couldn't write. I couldn't paint because of my pain. I tried Relief Factor. I had lost all hope until I tried Relief Factor. If you're living with aches and pains, see how Relief Factor, a daily drug-free supplement, can help you feel better and live better. Join the over 1 million people who have turned to Relief Factor, just like Michael. Call now and try their 3-week quick start for just $19.95. It's less than $1 a day. Don't let pain keep you from living every day the way you want. ReliefFactor.com, 1-800-4-RELIEF, 1-800-4-RELIEF.
On this day, 1985, visibly gaunt, sickly-looking Rock Hudson showed up at a news conference with Doris Day to say people stopped complaining about people with AIDS. Later revealed Rock Hudson had AIDS and died from it. Anyway, sponsored by RBF of Atlanta. Holy crap, it's sports with Pete Davis.
Now, normally this time we do sports.
Yes, we do. But today, oh no, what happened? What's going on?
Bring them in.
What happened?
Bring them in.
What'd we do?
Come on, bring them in.
Oh, my God, not the mountain women. Oh, God.
The mountain women are here.
Oh, Jesus.
They're in. I told them they had to come at the end of the show.
Hi, ladies. Hello. It's nice to see you.
Yes, the mountains of making women have come in.
Oh, my
There's a lot of touching going on, man touching.
How you doing, darling?
A lot of hugs. A lot of hand.
A lot of inappropriate touching right now.
Yeah, I told him to wear Kevlar.
Whoa, hey, hi-yo.
Have a seat.
Hiya, girls.
I don't know how to do it. But
oh, my God.
Toward the microphone. Into the microphone.
Uh-oh. That's all right.
Talk and I'll get them set up.
Okay.
Thank you very
fine.
much.
Now, this is Belinda and Lori. I'm affectionately known as Lacey.
Lucy.
Lacey. No, I have... Lacey for me.
Sounds very...
That'll be my special nickname for you because, in fact, when I was single and living in another city, I was doing a story on, in fact, I was doing a story on ice cream. This is official ice cream day and ice cream month, ironically. And I was doing a story at a little mom and pop ice cream store. And the young lady, I was like 40. Look at you.
I'm ready for this. Go ahead.
All day is all I'm going to say.
How unusual.
No.
Anyway, this young lady was named Lori, and she was a very sweet. I was a terrible boyfriend, as it turned out. But she cheated on me, and so I didn't.
Well, she's...
Well, I was on TV, and she, fell for the TV guy, and then she wanted to go back to her old boyfriend. That was long. It's a long story. But.
What a...
So now tell them what you have there. What's going on here?
So we went to the State Farm bobblehead thing booth for free. Look at this.
That's cute.
And you have a little bobblehead.
That's me in there.
That's her.
It's ice cream.
That's so. I mean,
How'd
that's
you
just
get that?
unbelievable.
Look at that.
I
They put her
know.
photo on the front of the ice cream cone.
Actually, your face.
Yes, actually,
Of course,
my
she got
face.
their glasses on. It's
I
kind
know,
of
I'm
hard
gonna
to tell
take 'em
who's
off.
under there. And you and Belinda over here has got the.
Oh my gosh,
She's incognito.
It's been quite an afternoon.
Yes. Belinda, tell it didn't go the way they wanted.
I'm sorry, did what now?
It didn't go the way they wanted. We had a mishap.
Oh,
Yeah.
of what?
What happened, Belinda?
Well, everything is peachy keen.
Okay.
So it's gonna work out. Kimmer,
Yeah.
welcome home. Number one.
You're worth it.
No,
that's very
welcome
good.
home. That's what they
I
say
know.
to Marines.
And again, I'm saying because I've heard this before, and a lot of people don't understand. When someone says to you, "Welcome home from war," my response from now on will automatically be, "You're worth it." You
She's
were worth
worth
it then.
it.
You're worth it now.
She's got some good
Yeah, we would-
quotes for you.
we would
She's
do it again. I'm sorry.
appreciating you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But before you do that, though, we drove down. It was great, wonderful. Had lunch, came in here, got them in, no problem. Scott helped get us in. It was great. And they're down there watching the parade, and all of a sudden I get a text. We've had an accident.
We've had a little mishap.
What-
do you
what
want
happened?
to show?
She took a toss.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's a little.
Did you hurt your little leg?
Yes.
Do you want to give her the?
I just want to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, he's just been a
Please.
gentleman.
I'm a Marine. I got
I have been nursing this injury
She's a
for
nurse.
2 hours.
I think I'm going to be
please.
okay. But like,
Can you assess the situation?
I can't look at that area. No,
but I
she's-
can walk.
the legs go all the way to the ground, and I'm just there's no way.
They
I
go all
would
the way
be-
up and make it. Well, anyway.
I'm going to just hold this for a second and then return it to. In fact, I tell you what, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Here, baby.
Yes.
There you
Check
go.
into. Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
What are we doing?
I smuggled this in so it wouldn't melt. Yes, we got something.
She wants a little bit.
Yep, that'll be hers.
Of course.
Oh, look at you. Oh, my
Show
God.
up without the mega pack.
Oh,
of
mega
Tootsie
pop of
Pops.
Tootsie Roll. Oh, you are too much.
Stop by Walmart on the way down to make sure.
Oh, God.
How long will it take you to go through 65?
We
2
said
days.
A
2
week.
2 days.
We said a week.
Yeah, probably, possibly.
We know how you love to lick them and
God.
stick them on the napkin and
Well-
like fight the napkin pieces. Look at that.
I'm almost done.
Down
Right
to
down
the
to the
nub.
Tootsie Roll Pop.
All the kids came up to the window. All of them
We
have
just did a
one.
video with little kids doing. Both had my Tootsie Roll Pops. So anyway. Well, thank you. That's very, very.
So your legs feeling better? Your ankles better? It's not cracked, broken?
Did you trip? Or, I mean,
my nurse here
Did you fall?
assessed me, and no, I didn't fall. I just like
something happened.
It's like
Step.
herb.
Yeah.
Herbs just
It
pop
jumped
out
right
of
out at her.
nowhere.
I'll be
Yeah.
They literally do.
Well,
They
that's
do.
not fair in any way.
No.
I know.
Anyway, oh,
Do you have a
goodness.
lawyer? Or?
David Van Sant.
Yes.
But you have some quotes for
Yeah,
him.
sue the battery.
Yes.
How about that?
No.
We love
We
the
were
battery.
just engaged and talking, and you just keep walking, and all of a sudden, it happens.
Yeah,
It
I know.
happened to me. I still have a knee injury 2.5 years later.
Oh, really?
But I think she's fine.
Where exactly?
Everything all right over there? Is it? No, please.
It's still numb, but it's fine. She's good. I think she's good. But go ahead. She's got some really.
So Kimmer, I did some prep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I watched Full Metal Jacket.
Oh my God.
For you. And here are some quotes.
Okay.
The drill, and this is what I sent our friends.
Okay.
The drill sarge is BA. God has a hard on for Marines.
Now, keep your hand on the button in there, Flounder. I don't know if the filter is on in here. I don't think so.
And you can give your these are my best glasses. You can give your heart to Jesus, but your ass belongs to the Corps.
That's right.
America.
I love it. Did you like that movie, The Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. And by the way, our Lee Ermey, the drill instructor, in fact, was a Marine, as you know, and he was a consultant, and they said, what's it like doing a Marine Corps? So he gets up there, and, we all, if you know the stuff, you know the stuff. And he was going through the whole thing, and they finally said, geez, you ought to be doing the role, and that's how he got the movie, because he was so good at telling them what to do. And again, every drill instructor has his own cadence and songs and stuff like that. And what freaking memories, It just
maggots, ladies. He was just calling them
everything was hyphenated. Out blankety blank standing private. Out blankety blank standing. And stuff like that. But it just anyway, the memories. Holy cow! What a time!
Getting our first reviews in for this segment.
Yes.
Lauren from Morganton.
Woo!
Yes.
Our trivia
goddess
queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my.
Pure gold. This segment is pure gold.
Yes.
It just makes me want to be younger and good looking and be part of the mountain people. And again, it's just
you don't have to listen.
Game called on account of darkness,
You don't have
girls.
to be younger. You're plenty good looking. You can be part of our
Please,
mountain
you're killing
people anytime you want to.
That used to be him. Look at that. Well, it's still him.
Oh, you're much better looking now.
I have no idea. But we used to do these fans.
Yes.
We gave away these fans. That's you, see?
Thousands of them.
We actually made up these fans back when I was on the radio years ago.
No, you look much better now.
And we gave, we gave them to at the ballpark. They were in the Brave Stadium.
That's right. Everybody Turner Field.
Thousands of them.
You're a celebrity. We are honored to be in both. Look at do you see my shirt?
I do. Totally biased to Southern college football game.
I'm a Pete Davis babe.
That's right.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And Belinda, of course, over here.
She's a Kimmer babe.
Kimmer babe.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I love you guys. I mean, seriously.
Oh, we're so happy to be here
They've
again.
been so excited for weeks to do this.
For real.
It's all they've talked about. They're about to burst.
We are.
Oh, what a story.
And there's more to come, but we're not going to, you'll find out later.
Oh, now I'm getting nervous.
Don't say anything about it. Yeah, you should.
Now, for the record, Belinda and Lacey are the Mountain Women with Pete Davis. And are you on the same trivia team? Or
100%.
Yeah.
We're the Army of Darkness. We have, I'm going to name everybody because I did get
people are listening up there. So
we have Lauren, who is our Misty Mountain Hops.
Just gave us a message. Yeah.
She is our Misty Mountain Hops trivia host on Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Dave, who is my brother, who is our other trivia group.
Yeah.
Please, you guys, if I forget anybody.
I mean, like now?
Jennifer. Walt. Of course, Pete is our squarehead brain.
She calls me Squarehead.
Well, he's got the memory. He's got a trivia memory.
He's got the total memory, and he's got the squarehead. It's all in the corners. Belinda is a super genius. Yes.
Yes, she would.
I swear to God, it changes everything now.
Me, I'm just there for the stupid side entertainment.
What sort of side entertainment are we talking about here?
Which side do you want?
Yeah. I don't.
Well, and now is this open to the public? I mean, Thursday nights?
Of course.
And what's the name of the joint? You want to give the name of the joint?
Misty Mountain Hops.
I'm sorry.
Misty Mountain Hops.
Misty
in Blue
Mountain
Ridge, Georgia.
Hops. That's the name of the restaurant or bar or what?
Both.
Yep. Yeah.
Both.
Yep.
Oh,
Lauren is
Led
our
Zeppelin too.
host.
I'll be damned.
On Monday, it's at Tipping Point, but
Yeah. Are you trying to walk us off here?
No, you had mentioned Misty Mountain Hop, and I was
that's
playing.
right.
cool.
You don't know how many times I've driven home from trivia from there, and that song come up on the radio as I'm driving home.
Really?
Yeah, it's
This
bizarre.
one?
Yeah, because this is called Misty Mountain Hop.
I'll be damned.
I'm sure he got the name, I guess. Got that. So, obviously, I'm driving back.
Yes, apparently. Clearly.
They'll be passed out in the back.
Oh, yes, tonight? Yeah, for sure. He's our DD.
Oh, my.
Uber. Which is so great because we've had a great time. We're like, we're free. We can.
What'd y'all do down here? Where'd you go?
We didn't make it very far.
They were supposed to go to the Galleria.
Trippy Trippenstein here.
Trippy Trippenstein.
She's like, ooh. I'm like, okay, we're here. Let's get a bag of ice.
Yeah.
We put her.
Did you see the big tall mechanical man on the stilt guy or whatever it is? And all playing with the kids, and I took videos of that.
Acuna. And we had the perfect spot for the all-star dudes.
Yeah, the
come out,
parade.
the
Did you see the
families.
parade family?
Yes.
Now, did you see the famous celebrities? And did you know who they were? In fact, were you down there at the 2:00 parade stuff?
Yes.
And did you know who they were?
Yes.
And I thought it was kind of cool. They had their wives and their children and everything.
A
Wasn't
lot
that
of
sweet?
children. Like, a lot of them had a lot of
Livy Dunn? Did you recognize Livy Dunn, the gymnast?
You don't like the children?
Well, no, I love my own children.
Yeah, well, your own children.
Other people.
Yeah.
But a lot of them had a lot of kids. 4, 5 kids.
Yeah, that's wrong. I think in every way, don't you? It's just
Anyway, but yes, we saw all that.
Oh, excellent. Well, that's cool. And did you participate in the beverages in the area, the restaurants and so forth? No. Little flask on the hip, I'm guessing? You're kind of a...
Although there's some photos in here that I think that would...
Oh, my God. What do you got in there?
Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, my God. She's got her freaking whiskey bottle.
that on the air.
You got a whiskey flask.
And that goes everywhere.
That's not Coca-Cola.
Tell them how you smuggled that in today. Because we're in the parking lot adjusting things.
Oh, right in the old. Well, you got plenty. They could never tell.
You say she has plenty of room? Was that what you were saying there?
She's got plenty of. They would all notice. Say, you go right in, ma'am.
There's no metal anyway.
No, it looks very.
Patting the bra in the parking lot.
Rounded and magnificent in every way. Yes.
Mine was minor compared to this.
Well, now we have another. We got 2 ladies here who happen to be, endowed with magnificence in every way.
Maybe she might not want to say where she put hers.
Where'd you put
hers? On the back
Well, let me
side.
guess.
Let's say.
Oh, hey, hi-oh.
What kind of crack is that?
There you go. Hiya.
I took a shower this morning.
Oh, my God. Well, there
It's
you
all
are.
good. It's
Oh,
all
my
good.
God.
Well, that makes one of us.
Are you okay? I mean, do I need... I've got some aspirin in here or Tylenol or something.
If you've got Advil,
I've got Tylenol and aspirin too.
she
I'll
might
get
need
you
to.
there.
Be careful when old guys give you pills.
Yeah,
No,
take this.
shut up.
What do you say?
Be careful when old guys give you
Okay.
pills.
And by the way, how
Mr.
come...
Married man in there.
I just want to know, how come no girl ever wants to put something in my drink? I mean,
Who said?
I just...
Who said that?
It's just not fair.
Where's your drink?
Yeah, where's your drink?
Right in here, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, Jack Daniels right here.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love you guys. I love you're coming down here, you mountain women.
Oh my God. We've just been informed.
I got another one. You want to? I got one I haven't touched.
We forgot somebody again.
Who did we forget?
always forget.
Kevin!
Oh, Kevin was here. Kevin.
Don't forget
Oh,
Kevin.
now what? You dumped Kevin. Did you break
Kevin
up with
was
him?
our dude here.
Was he your boyfriend?
it's Love on the Rocks.
Kevin.
He's our
Major.
Wow.
Kevin
Well,
is our rock that was here with us last time.
I know. Oh, I remember Kevin very well. He was
Yes.
very kind. Sat right over there and was very quiet. Very nice gentleman.
Yes, he's our most recent addition to our tribe.
Oh.
But we embrace everyone. Well, not everyone.
No,
like you have to be.
No, you know. I can't walk in there.
I think Flounder is telling us we need to go.
I
to
know. Well,
break.
but this is special. This is different.
You can
Thanks,
take a break. You
guys.
have to do commercials, safe house.
You
and
can sit right there on the couch if you want. Watch the rest
all
of the show.
that.
Oh,
what you have
my.
to do, because then I can.
What a treat. Well, it's 5:34.
No one's ever drunk in a radio booth. You can't drink in here.
I have to drink
No,
my
ever.
No one has ever done that.
In the history of radio booths.
First time. All right, look out. Here we go.
Did you miss Neil Bortz?
I am shocked.
Don't worry. He's live anytime on the Extra 106.3 app.
Oh, that radio show.
Did traffic cause you to miss some of the Kimmer Show? Get it on the app.
It's all the kids talk about on Monday at school.
With anytime show replays from the Kimmer, Bortz, The Morning Extra, Clay and Buck, and so much more. Plus local headlines and breaking news. Grab the Extra 106.3 app now and start streaming.
Yeah, every day since I got sideswiped a few weeks ago, I've been counting myself lucky that I'm not getting in a wreck. Although it's so easy, and a lot of merge lanes, and people, what if they hit your bumper? Who's going to say what did what to who? Your insurance company's going to say, well, we only pay so much because it's unidentified so-and-so. No. Don't argue with insurance companies. Have David Van Sant do it. David Van Sant used to work for the insurance companies. He knows all the tricks and schemes. And again, I'm not complaining insurance companies. We all need them and use them. But they have their special charts and graphs, and that's what they say, and so, well, I don't argue with him, and you shouldn't either. Get David to do it, because he's done this for a living. And by the way, he's a personal injury lawyer, and so if you've been wronged for whatever it is, whether it's an accident or a ride share thing or something's been, you are owed some money and you're not getting it and you should, David Van Sant is on the top 100 trial lawyers list in Georgia, so they don't want to mess with him because he loves to win in court. He's also on the super lawyers list. That's important. It's big time Charlie. David Van Sant. If you don't win, he doesn't win. You are number one. It's complicated. Let him take care of it for you. Here's the number, 855-GA-INJURY. Online, vansantlaw.com.
Hey, this is Matt from East Cobb. We basically bought our house from our in-laws. It was my wife's childhood home. One of the issues that we've had when we first moved in was our dog in our backyard. It was extremely shaded, could never grow grass back there. We resodded it twice. So ATL Turf Co. did an amazing job with our backyard transformation. They basically created a miniature golf hole. We have a miniature fairway. We also have a miniature little putting green. Consists of about 4 holes, total about 40 yards, so you can definitely work on your short game and your putting. After that transformation that ATL Turf Co. did for us, my father-in-law came and saw his house the way it looked after the fact of we had a putting green and a miniature golf course. Sure enough, he did the same thing with ATL Turf Co. He has a beautiful backyard, wonderful stonework, drainage, and a beautiful practice area for chipping and putting. Check him out online at atlturfco.com.
Santa's traded in his sleigh for a surfboard. This is Jaron Solomon, and it's Christmas in July at Solomon Brothers Jewelers. We're turning up the holiday cheer with 31% off every single item in our specially marked trays. That's right, rings, necklaces, earrings, every type of jewelry we carry is included. It's not just holiday hype, it's the real deal. Inspired by 31 days of July and packed with serious sparkle. Come see why we're Atlanta's only 5-star rated jeweler with over 3,000 glowing reviews. The preferred jeweler of the Atlanta Braves, a proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs, and the official jeweler of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For 31% off during Christmas in July. So come see us on the 17th floor of Tower Place in Buckhead, on Old Milton Parkway in Alpharetta, and off Fisher Crossing Drive in Sharpsburg, right across from the Costco. Online at SolomonBrothers.com.
It's that time of year again. Chuck, the owner of Central Heating and Air Conditioning, is bringing back the 5th annual Christmas in July benefiting Skyland Trail, a nonprofit leading the way in mental health wellness right here in Atlanta. Skyland Trail provides expert, evidence-based treatment to help people facing mental health challenges find a path to recovery. Central Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to support this mission. As one of the few second-generation locally owned HVAC companies in Atlanta, Central knows what it means to give back. Help. Just sign up for a maintenance agreement with Central Heating and Air Conditioning, and $10 from every new agreement will go directly to Skyland Trail, providing life-changing mental health care for adults and teenagers. Central services all makes and models, and with them, you're never just a number, you're part of the family. Call 770-GET-HEAT or visit centralheat.com to sign up and help Central Heating and Air Conditioning give back. Carrier products, carrier warranty, carrier peace of mind. Central Heating and Air Conditioning, your Atlanta carrier experts.
We're smart, we care. We're Central Heating and Air.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's here to tell you about a new company that is changing the way people buy their next pre-owned car or truck. At The Honest Car Guy, they offer a completely transparent way to purchase a vehicle. You pay what he pays, plus a small honest fee. You can choose any make or model. He will search the country for the best deal out there. He'll handle the paperwork, your trade-in, shipping, and even give you the bill of sale. Friends, I've done the research, and this is a buying process that you can trust. Call 844-SHOW-ME, the number 1, or visit online at honestcarguy.com.
Wake up with the Morning Extra on Extra 106.3.
What Donald Trump has done, and turn it up a little bit for you out there, liberal listeners, Donald Trump has eliminated what Joe Biden created over 4 years.
That's effectiveness is what that is.
There we go.
I met her in the club down in Otoho. You drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola.
Cherry cola.
C-O-L-A.
And this was not the Chicka Cherry Cola. No. We got that debate last time. There is a song with Chicka Cherry Cola, but that's by the Humanoids or something. I forgot. Ray Davies, 1973. In the news here, the Edgar Winter Group plus Sly and the Family Stone, Canned Heat, Linda's Fame, and the Kinks all appeared at the Great Western Express in White City, West London. And with his wife recently walking out of their marriage and taking their children with her, Ray Davies of the Kinks announces from the stage he's sick of the whole thing and he's quitting. He then walks into a local hospital and collapses from an overdose of tranquilizers. 1973. His wife walked out on it.
He also dated Chrissy Hynde of the Pretenders, and that was a bad breakup, too.
And the Pretenders did the Chicka Cherry Cola.
Did they? Pretenders?
Wasn't that true, Flounder? Who did the Chicka Cherry Cola?
The Kinks.
The Kinks. Oh, no, this is the Kinks.
That's what you're talking about, right?
No. Remember the other song we did the other day?
That's a 9. No, that was not the Pretenders.
The Pretenders.
That was not the Pretenders.
Oh, not the Pretenders. Oh, okay. I can't. Anyway.
Meanwhile,
how about, we have our two guests in the studio audience today, Belinda and Lacey, with Pete Davis. And, shut up. And I do what I want, and that's my name, and I'm sticking to it, and there's a very good reason for it.
Yes, Rimmer.
Yeah.
Rimmer.
She can call me anything she wants. Just don't stop calling
My mic is probably not even on.
Oh, my God. Anyway, Pete, we have sports.
We have sports.
Here we go.
Do it anyway if you insist.
All-Star game tonight. Yes, sir.
Matt Olson gave it a great try in the home run derby last night, at one point going on a great flurry of long balls to delight the crowd. But as predicted, his long swing not really made for such a contest, but it was fun anyway. Yeah. Did you see any of his hits?
I saw a little bit, yeah.
All right. Matt said it was one of the best nights of his life to do it in front of his hometown fans, his family, and all that, which is great. And here is what it sounded like.
9 for Olson. Now 10 for Olson to right. Olson gets into one. Right center. Going. Gone. 13. Olson. It's rapid fire for Matt Olson. Another one right center. 14. Olson swings and a fly ball right center field. The crowd trying to urge it out, and it falls short. Now straightaway center. Olson. Home run 15. Again to center. Olson. 16 homers. Olson the last pitch in the air to left. That'll stay in the ballpark.
For the life of me, we have no idea who that is. We think it's ESPN Radio. It's not Doug Glanville. I know that. I don't know who the hell that is.
Not sure. That's what I was told.
By the way, Lacey, are you going to do what he does and suck on that loudly during my sports?
Yes, she is.
Well, okay. It's okay if you do that. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, did Jazz Chisholm Jr. ever get a home run last night?
Poor bastard.
Seriously, isn't he supposed to be a Bronx Bomber?
The Yankees.
Come on. Is that the best Yankees can muster these days?
I don't get forget
How
it.
pathetic. Even Nick Allen laughed. Even, hell, Raphael Belliard chortled when he saw what was going on there. Look him up, kids. I haven't seen him swing that impotent since our last golf tournament, by the way.
Oh, my. What's the matter?
Mike's coming in here to do something wonderful, I think. I don't know. Speaking of looking away, the cameraman made us all do that a few times, and of course that's what we were talking about with Flounder early on. The split screen.
Video was, yeah,
you couldn't see where the ball was.
Yeah.
Nobody had any idea. And a lot of people complaining. I don't think they're going to be doing that again next year. But the ball hit over the chop house. A few of those, 500 plus feet. Wow. I'd never seen that happen before.
Unbelievable.
That was great. Anyway, and that Caminero kid from Tampa Bay, pretty fun to watch. But the Mariners' Cal Raleigh, your favorite player,
Seattle,
won the home run derby. The Big Dumper won it.
Well, that's what they call him on TV.
Yeah,
because he's a big ass. He's a big fan.
He's got a big ass.
He's got a huge butt, and that gives him a lot of power when he whips that thing through the. It works.
Whips what? Oh, the bat.
Yeah.
Since Cal has hit 38 homers so far this season, that's the most he's ever hit in an entire season.
No.
And for the good of the rest of the country to see a slugger they don't see because he plays out in communist Seattle.
That's right.
Did you know Raleigh is called the Big Dumper? Of course you did. You
Heard
said
that last night. Yeah.
Because as Pat McAfee introduced him, Cal as the fattest ass in baseball. I'm supposed to do sports. She's over there sucking on that Tootsie Pop. Ironically, call
Why don't
Raleigh.
You have headphones on. You're supposed to have.
I don't need headphones. Oh,
on?
well, since Mike did, I don't need headphones.
I took yours.
But Mike?
Well, you brought another set in there.
Mike brought it in here.
Are they your smoking or something?
They're very good. No, I let her borrow mine. The Tootsie Roll sucker.
I see what you're doing.
Thank you for your headphones.
There you go.
Well, thank you. So MLB
if you two want to go ahead and just, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Well, between you two sucking on these Tootsie Roll.
Well, there's a link of some kind.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh.
Cheers.
No. You don't know where that mouth has been.
Right in my mouth.
Mine?
You can put that right in my mouth anytime you want.
Can I get back to the sports here?
Sorry.
Saw MLB Network's Robert Flores down in the crowd. You know who that guy is?
I do.
Kind of a lightweight.
Oh, yeah. I think I know the name. ESPN guy?
No, well, he used to be. I think he's now MLB Network only.
Okay, I know what you mean.
I didn't have a water balloon handy. I hit him from the fourth floor.
I know what you mean.
We got in a titter twiff a few years ago.
Really? Yeah.
I corrected him on a baseball matter, and he wrote back, "You're not my dad, Pete."
Oh, my. How about eat me or maybe?
No, spanking involved. Yes, it was.
Wow.
Chris Sale says he'll throw today for the first time in a month. No more diving catches for him, though. He's going to leave that to Ozzie Albies.
Yeah.
Can we keep going? Yeah, let's do it. The Braves have beefed up their concession offerings for the All-Star game with the Bless Your Heart dog.
I didn't know what that was.
It is a deep-fried, foot-long hot dog rolled in hot Cheetos and Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, no, Fruity Pebbles cereal?
You had me up until
No, you had me on the fried hot dog and the, That's
also, bold Southern creativity. Other food items this week, peach cobbler nachos, Berea hot dogs, and fried green tomato sliders.
No, I don't think I'm going to be doing that at all.
The Tampa Bay Rays are probably going to play, if they make the postseason, there's a good chance, in a 10,000-seat stadium. They're not going to move them. They're going to let them play right there in the Yankees minor league ballpark.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
can you imagine a World Series being played in a ballpark with 10,000 people?
No, I can't.
Their thing. That's what they're doing. Let's see. They also say that the Rays will probably return to Tropicana Field next year. Yeah. And that they're looking about letting the players play in the 2028 LA Olympics, an extended all-star break.
Oh, well, this is every time there's an Olympics, there's an issue.
And finally, the dwarf is speaking out.
Oh, yeah.
A person with dwarfism featured in the Barcelona soccer player Lamine Yamal's 18th birthday party, we talked about it yesterday, I believe, has broken his silence on how they were performing and how they were treated, because it looks like the Spanish government is mad about this. The Association of People with Androplasia and Other Skeletal Dysplasias and Dwarfism, or AD, I don't know how they get 80 out of that. Doesn't make any sense. Have threatened legal action. Well, he says, the little dwarf says, no one disrespected us. Let us work in peace. I don't understand why there's so much hype about it. We're just normal people doing what we want in a completely normal legal matter. He also said the trend in entertainment from the woke liberals not to use them anymore from the Snow White movie. They wouldn't let them use the dwarfs. Put them out of work. Right. Peter Dinklage was upset about that. Yeah. He says, for a couple of years now, these people have been harming us. We know what our limit is. We never cross it. We are not monkeys in a fair.
Wow. Now, the thing about, remember, dwarf tossing was a big thing in bars, a lot of places, and that was a whole, that's kind of a different issue. On the other hand, they're getting paid for it, and they're doing it willingly, so, I mean.
No one's forcing them.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to your body if you're getting paid for it. It's not hurting anybody else.
Yeah. That's my motto. You can do anything you want to my body, by God.
That's where we make our stand.
As long as you're paying me.
We're drawing the line.
What's that now?
No, okay. She's okay. If you remember last time she was here, the first thing out of her mouth was, what was the first thing she said?
I can't wait to be with you.
Yeah, that was it. Well, don't project.
I don't. I'm sorry.
She was talking to me at the time.
You need a microphone.
Belinda's over there.
That's not true.
Feeling ill. Poor baby.
I don't know where that came from.
No, I don't.
It was false.
I know it's not true. Yeah.
Okay. Is it time for break, and then we'll come back and do Rainy Day Theater?
Oh, my goodness. Ladies, you didn't hear the first version of Rainy Day Theater.
I love it.
It's the best ever.
Well, there you are. That's coming up.
Stream Atlanta's only conservative voice anywhere you go with the Extra 106.3 app. Now equipped with Apple CarPlay. That means you'll always have Extra's crystal clear HD stream right on your dashboard no matter where you are. Download the all-new Extra 106.3 app now and start streaming.
Hey, it's Front Office Lowe's for Howard Brothers and Exmark. When it comes to cutting grass, nothing cuts like an Exmark from Howard Brothers. Built for speed, engineered for precision, and trusted by ones who mow for a living, Exmark is the go-to for lawn work. Whether you got an acre or a whole fleet, Exmark Mowers delivers flawless cuts and reliability that you need every time. Stop dreaming about a perfect lawn. Make it happen with Exmark from Howard Brothers, where the pros go and homeowners level up.
Ever regret a bad decision? Life is full of twists and turns and unfortunately a few regrets. Don't let new windows for your home be one of those regrets. Call the pros at Peach State Windows today. Get 8 Energy Star approved double hung vinyl replacement windows installed for only $39.95. That's 8 windows installed for only $39.95. Call or click today, 770-485-8011. That's 770-485-8011 or peachstatewindows.com.
Retirement components look different for everyone because everyone is unique, but there are major components everyone needs in their retirement. So, Coach Pete, what are things that need to be covered with everyone?
The 4 main things we go over: retirement planning. Everyone needs a retirement plan. We're all going to retire eventually. We need to make sure our money's waiting for us when we get there instead of us waiting for our money. And then we need asset allocation and investment guidance. In other words, where is your money? Why is it there? And should it stay there? Or when do we move it around every now and then? Or should we move it? Is it a good time to move it now? Then tax planning. Nothing in writing that says you have to overpay. When you're in retirement, you want taxes in your favor, not against you. And then estate, succession, legacy planning.
For a complete retirement review, comprehensive and customized, call Coach Pete's local trusted advisor, Craig Chandler of Chandler Wealth Management. 800-419-6164. 800-419-6164. Again, 800-419-6164.
Millions of guys suffer from erectile dysfunction. That's 1 in 3 men. And I can tell you, I'm one of them.
If you or someone you know suffers from ED, Peyronie's disease, or PE, here's 38-year emergency room doctor and founder of Total Body Therapy of Georgia, Dr. Eric Deal.
Patients who enter my office are often frustrated, hopeless, depressed, and embarrassed. I understand the problem, and I'm going to help you fix it. We provide testosterone replacement therapy, the P-shot, and treatment for ED, PE, and Peyronie's disease. There's not just one therapy that can solve these complex issues. When you visit our clinic, you're going to see me. I'll do a complete history and physical prior to any treatment that we use. Take it from me, Dr. Deal. When it's not hard, it's really hard.
Call Dr. Deal for your free one-on-one evaluation and resolve your ED, Peyronie's, or PE issues. 404-777-1911. Total Body Therapy of Georgia. 404-777-1911. Online at tbtofga.com.
My name is Patrick, and I'm the Military Outreach Manager at the Warrior Alliance. I served in the U.S. Army as an airborne ranger and deployed to several combat zones in support of the global war on terror. Veterans bring excellence through our work ethic, skills, and civic duty. However, transitioning to civilian life can be difficult, as we all share a loss of purpose when leaving the military. Returning veterans have earned and deserve our support so they can thrive on their journey home. The Warrior Alliance understands the challenge and is helping warriors navigate to success after service. Join us in changing thousands of lives for the better. Donate today at thewarrioralliance.org.
Hey, Georgia neighbors, it's time to expect more from your Medicare Advantage. Discover Sonder Health's custom plans tailored just for Georgians. Saunders offers unique benefits, including special plans for those living with chronic conditions. Some plans even come with grocery or gas benefits to support your overall well-being. Sonder Health makes it easy to get the coverage you need. See for yourself what today's Medicare Advantage can do for you. Visit SonderHealthPlans.com, a healthier state of life. Sonder Health Plans is an HMO and PPO with Medicare contracts. Enrollment in Sonder Health Plans depends on contract renewal.
Hi, this is Tara, owner and publisher of Our Town Monthly, Cobb's premier lifestyle magazine. Did you know that we have world-class entertainment right here in our own backyard?
Thanks, Tara. You're right. I am Emily Schiff, the director of the Dallas Theater and Civic Center, and we have something for the entire family. From hysterical comedians, incredible concerts, and engaging stage productions, our full show season is packed with must-see performances. And best of all at affordable prices. And we're more than just great shows. Our education department offers classes and workshops for ages 7 through adults. Along with the Dallas Theater, the Civic Center is available for private rentals like weddings, receptions, recitals, professional events, and so much more. Visit DallasTheaterGA.com as well as our social media to view our season schedule, register for classes, or book your next event today.
Wow, Emily, affordable entertainment, education, and celebrations. Check it out, friends. And remember, Our Town is your town at Our Town Monthly.
Hold on a minute now. Here we go. All right, look out. Stand by. Yeah, Sir Elton here, I guess.
Oh, it's almost over. What a bummer.
Linda and Lacey are here with us today in the afternoon show with Pete Davis, Kimmer and Flounder, and Lord Brian in the back there. And Sir Elton John, 5 weeks at number 1 on this day in 1972 with his 5th studio album, Honky Chateau. It marked the British artist's first American chart topper. And he got the inspiration from the 18th century film, the 18th century French chateau, which is where it was recorded. 2 tracks, Rocket Man and Honky Cat, were released as singles, and I think this is Honky Cat, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Elton John. Okay, birthdays. Oh, Pete Davis, we have a sports birthday here. Jesse Ventura, 74, former Minnesota governor, prototype for Governor Schwarzenegger and President Trump, it says here, but that's ridiculous. And, of course, he was the wrestling, was he a champion wrestler?
I think so, yeah.
I think he won the belt a couple of times and stuff here. Jesse Ventura, 74 years old, anyway. And let's see. And the ladies, it was 5:57. Holy cow.
Play it.
Flounder, hit the plunk your twanger, Froggy, because here we go. Stand by and by here. Ladies and gentlemen. And now, another edition of Not the Kimmers, Rainy Day Bad Text Theater Playhouse All-Star Edition, where we, by golly, salute America's pastime just for you, the little people. Today's episode, Where's Tom Hanks? In a League of His Own? The scene, Atlanta, Georgia. The Battery, Truist Park. It's the annual Midsummer Classic, and baseball fans have migrated to the mecca of the sports world for the All-Star Game and all the hoopla that surrounds it. Fans from every city and team are here, wearing their favorite jerseys of their favorite players. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, all enjoying the big party. Yet for now, we focus on just one pair, a father and son. They're from out of town. They're fans of a team up north. They're standing together, looking at the beautiful green field before them. A slight tear rolls down Dad's cheek as he looks down and sees his little boy all wide-eyed and awestruck at the scene. The little tyke grips his daddy's hand even tighter, then looks up into his pater's eyes and asks,
Dad, what's a World Series?
The father looks down wistfully at his son, hesitating for a brief moment, not sure if he should tell the innocent the truth or a little white lie. He decides. He sighs and says,
I don't know, son. We're Mets fans.
Just The All-Star. You've broken the record. Pete Davis, it's broken the record. The YouTube applause meter. It shattered the meter. It's the glass is it's incredible. The tribute. Oh, the little people they're already posting their responses. The All-Star baseball, the son and the dad and for you.
The entire ballpark full of people has turned their gaze over here at our station.
They can see the love flowing from
and are clapping
toward the baseball and you, the little people. And ladies and gentlemen, Belinda, Lacey, Pete Davis Kimmer, founder, and Lord Brian in the back. Christine, sing me home, baby. I gotta go. You're killing me. Look out, Herb and Herb. Tomorrow we're doing a hump day, baby.
Streaming across Georgia on the Extra 106.3 app. This is WFOM and W292EV Marietta, a Dickey Broadcasting Station. Extra